Happy
Hi.
Saturday.
Hi, welcome in.
I've got Denise. Doesn't she look magical? It's her
And peanut.
Emporium.
And the magical peanut. Hi, sunshine.
The very magical peanut. Oh, good. I was having for some reason on my computer, I don't know what happened, but about an hour ago my YouTube videos stopped playing. I was going to
Oh,
sit down. I was going to have a little something to eat for dinner, and I was going to, watch, like I do, watch a couple videos or so, support our fellow YouTubers out there. And the video wouldn't play. It's just like circle of death. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
oh,
I was like, I hope StreamYard works okay. And then you said hello to Sunshine, and it hadn't popped into my chat yet. And I went, oh no, please.
it's because I watched the YouTube. I watched the chat on YouTube, so it pops in a couple seconds earlier.
It does. It does. But hello, Sunshine. Hi, Sarah Lee. Hello, Mary Pearl. And hi, Nick. And great to see everybody. And I
Hi,
see that
Mary.
there's some people in here who haven't yet said hello, and that's all right. It is great having you here. So, and it's awesome having Denise and Peanut and Mikey and,
Oh, Mikey's off.
and Junior doing who knows what.
It was actually Ziva. I have Junior and
Oh,
Ziva for cats.
okay.
Ziva's not. Ziva's kind of like, she's a cat, you know. Junior doesn't act like that.
Oh, well, good.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't have two of those kind of cats in a house together.
No, Junior's real laid back, and he likes to be petted and it's some attention, but other than that, he's unless he knocks stuff down because he's kind of fat. So,
Oh,
hi, Deborah.
hi, Deborah. Yeah, Joe doesn't know his size yet.
Yeah,
He still thinks he's like big enough to fit in my hands because that's how big he was when I got him. He was just 6 weeks, so he was a teeny tiny, and yeah, he still thinks he's teeny tiny as it's like you're laying in bed and he wants to come and cuddle, so he's like got to walk
yeah,
up you, and
yeah.
he's like it's like, no, you're hitting every pressure point on my body with all of your weight.
Oh, that's what Junior does. He'll like stand on your chest. You're like, ah. It's like, no.
Can't breathe.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Mary
Oh,
Beth.
Jan. I miss Jan. My God. Hi, Jan.
Jan is, what a surprise. She's cat pinned.
Oh, and Jolita.
Your kitty's favorite position. Hi, Jolita. You made it to South Dakota. Woo!
Oh, you're probably not far. Well, you're probably on the western side, I bet. But
17 hours and you'll be home. Yay!
I don't know how you do it, Jolita. I don't know how you do it. I don't drive well. I mean, a trip I get all jet laggy, and I just don't know how you do
Well,
it.
she's got Layla with her, so
It's still just, I think it's the movement, of the car, and it's just, I don't know.
if you haven't been seeing Jolita's shorts with Layla sleeping, and then Layla sleeping, and Layla sleeping, and she is so cute.
How old is Layla, Jolita?
Oh gosh, she is a couple years old, but she's tiny. She is like a teeny tiny teacup.
Oh,
But
Peanut was tiny when I got him, but he's tiny.
and then he grew. Yeah, I think Layla's only like 2.5 pounds.
Oh God, I
I
had a
mean,
Yorkie once that was
she's
3 pounds.
teeny, really teeny. But I did get to see her when they were in town. Gosh, that was a long time ago. That's like a year and a half ago.
Hi,
It's been
Mr.
that long
Aaron.
since I saw Layla.
Oh,
Hi, Erin. Oh my goodness.
today, Aaron.
Yeah, and if you missed it, and if you're watching on the replay and you missed Erin's sale earlier with Anitra, Please go back and go watch it on Erin's channel. And she's 2 years and 2.5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
The Yorkie I had was 3 pounds. And like she crawled into this toy chest once. There were some bears and stuff, and she was down in it. We couldn't find her. We were just freaking out. We couldn't find her and yelling at her, but she was sound asleep. She was like, oh.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you be if you were sleeping with the teddy bears?
I know it. And oh my God, we were so scared we thought she gotten out or something.
Oh, that's funny. She would blend right in.
Oh, yeah. But then she woke up, she looked at us like, what's the big deal? She was a bird.
I was just sleeping.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Junior's walking by out there. He's looking at him like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Does this involve food?
Oh, doesn't it always involve food?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know she was really cute sleeping in your lap. And then the one with her paws up, and she had like a little twitch.
Those shorts with animals and dogs, they really get a lot of views. They just go crazy. I'll have to watch.
Well, they are so cute. So I am going to put the link in for Denise's channel. Please take a second and make sure you are subscribed, because at some point, Denise might be doing a live on her channel. I know, maybe. But she does put out videos. And
guess what?
She's
two more.
One away.
What? Now one away? Oh, I thought it was two.
Away. One away from 200. So
I don't even know how I got there. I don't even know. I don't know where I got 200. Oh dear.
Oh, now you're Layla.
Hi, Layla. Hi, Helen. Good to see you guys.
Hi, Laura. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. It is going to be a fun night. You never know what Peanut and Mikey are going to do. I got Joe over here, but he's not sleeping in this chair next to me. He's over in the far chair. I don't know why.
Mikey cannot settle down
here, but
Mikey can't, like, he couldn't lay here. I mean, maybe for like 2 seconds, and then he's like, he just doesn't settle in.
Oh. Well, he's got to do a lot of licking. Oh, now she's at 200. Yay.
Oh, I am? Oh, thank you, guys.
Yay. That is so awesome.
Yeah, not bad for not having anything on there to speak of.
Well, you got videos and you got shorts.
I put a short of my stuff for tonight. I didn't do a very good job. I was so tired when I did it. I cut off the beginning, and they'll get the point. I'm not going to worry about it.
That's the point. That's the point of the video. Pixies.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted people to know that I had pixie elves, So
you guys who are here, smart, you're going to be here for the pixies. So
yeah. I walked into the flea market. Honest to God, I was just walking around. I took Teddy out, my mom's dog, and I was just about ready to leave. And I walked down the back hallway, and the guy was bringing them in. He was bringing in all this stuff, and I was just throwing it in my wagon. And these other two women in there got a little mad at me. Well, he took them all. It's like, yeah, you would have too.
And what's the point? Exactly.
Yeah.
The guy's here to sell.
Yeah. And he goes, well, now I don't have to put it out. So, yeah, that's. Oh, thank you, Nick.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Just admire them? Or are you going to buy them?
I know it. And I wasn't going to look through them all. It's like, Yeah. Anyways, they're like, well, those other ladies would have liked them too. And it's like, well, the other ladies aren't here. And so they can come to my house and I'll sell them some.
They can tune in and watch and buy them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, hi, Kat.
Hello, Kathy. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope everybody's having a nice weekend so far. Don't forget, tonight we are turning our clocks back. So daylight savings time is over.
I already turned them all back at my house and my mom's house. And I had to make a errand, and I came back, and my mom was all frustrated. Exactly what time is it? It's like, settle down. Just look at your phone. Whatever your phone says. Well, they all say different things. It's like, I know. It'll be okay. Hi, Puggle.
Oh,
No.
Mom.
Kat doesn't have to do her clock.
Great. So for tonight, she's going to be confused. She's not going to know what time it is. You know what? Go to bed when you're tired.
Watching. She's like, and now she's talking about me. Oh, dear. Hi, Mom. Oh.
That's all right. That's all right. Time changes confuse a lot of people.
They do me. They make you feel kind of crazy.
I know, Kathy. I'm looking forward to the day that we don't have to do this anymore and we can just stay the same too.
It really throws you off. And they say like the suicide rate goes up and people get sick and you just feel.
I like this one where you get the extra hour
in the morning.
I like this better than the other where you are like losing that hour. That throws me off more.
Well, I used to work graveyards, and this one, when you work graveyards, nobody likes it because you're at 2 o'clock, you work till 2 o'clock, and all of a sudden all the clocks go back to 1, and you're like. But the other one, you get to work an hour less. So
good point.
Your work, and the other one's better.
Yeah. That's true. But I find the other one throws me off more than this one. This one doesn't seem to throw me off as much.
Oh, it takes forever to get used to them.
Yeah, I know. I think I mentioned this the last time we talked about it. From what I heard, things were passing or in discussions in like Congress and the House and everything to do this, but then there were some concerns, and I don't know all the concerns or exactly what it is, but something with farming and hours and workers and everything. And then that the farming industry had like questions and needed to have some things resolved before they went ahead and approved it. So I think that's still in discussion, and it really is. I don't think it's going anywhere.
They're always out there though late. I mean, you'll be out maybe driving 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you'll see all these combines out, with their big bright lights and harvesting. And
wow.
I had a friend that was a farmer, and they hate harvest. It's
a lot of work.
Morning to night, work.
Yeah.
And there's always, like we've had one just recently, a couple weeks ago, where the farmer died in the corn bin.
Oh no.
It happens every year. People die in their damn corn bins.
Is that because they are trying to bend in there?
I think so. I think the corn gets stuck and it's not going down and getting in the dryer. So they go in there and they try
They have like a pole or a stick they can use.
I don't know. I'm not a farmer, so I don't really know.
But, I don't know. Sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It's a real dangerous profession for sure.
I'll bet. And that you guys got a lot of corn.
Yeah.
A lot of corn.
Yeah. I had a friend whose dad was a farmer. They lived on a farm, and she came home. She was real young. She was like 14, and came home, and he was putting air in one of those great big tractor tires, and it blew up and it blew back and it killed him. And she found it dead. And,
oh,
hi,
how
horrible. Oh,
hi,
there's
hi, Sarah Lee.
How you doing, Lucinda?
Well, now that we've gotten a few more people in the chat, I'm going to share Denise's channel again. She has now 201 subscribers. But Denise, I'm sure you have some upcoming sales. Why don't you let everybody know where after tonight they can find you? Hi, Susan.
I will get. Oh, hi, Susan Lynn. How you doing? I will get my list up here.
And Peanut.
Let's see.
And
And Peanut. Don't forget Peanut. Well, there's tonight, of course. And then on November 14th, and I'm in the 2:15 slot, selling, and I think that's Central Time. I'm pretty sure. They didn't specify, but I think that's Central. With Friends Selling Friends.
that probably is Central Time. You're right.
Yeah, because both Jen and Mark are Central.
Yes.
And that's put together by two old guys, Mark and then Janice.
Yes.
And on November 22nd at 10 a.m., and that's Central, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Central, I'm with Trisha and Jen on their Wednesday morning afternoon sale. And then
that's not, when was that again?
22nd?
22nd, okay.
Because I was on a different date, and then Jen.
Yes.
If it's wrong, just let me know.
No, I think that's right. That's why I needed to hear the date again.
Okay. And then November 19th, which I guess I jumped above there. I'm on Sunday's sale with two old guys at 3 p.m. And on December 30th, I'm on again with Trish on Saturday night.
Yes.
And I've also been doing a lot of Monday nights with Margie, Vintage Gems, Jewels, and Pearls on Monday. And then on Wednesday and or Thursday at 5, which I'm always late. 5 is not a good time. I'm on with Deb's Wood Burning. So yeah, so I don't get anything done on my channel. Mostly, if I get anything done on my channel, it's a drop sale or a preview, which I did a preview of tonight's sale. Mm-hmm. And then it goes into doctor's appointments, which I don't think you on my list here. I don't think you guys want to know about those. So,
hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. How you doing? It's good to see you guys.
And I will just mention that I will be back on Monday. I won't be having a sale on Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday for the lunchtime sale for the East Coasters, and then Monday night with Jen. But be sure and join us this Wednesday. Hi, Victoria. Be sure and join us this Wednesday, the 8th. I should have known that already. Wednesday the 8th, because it is Jen and Christine, yes. But Christine will be working for the most part, unfortunately. But Jen, it's going to be Jen's birthday. Woo! Hi, Jen. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jen and Jackie.
Sure, and join us. So Wednesday we do 2 sales. We start at 11 a.m. Eastern on Jen's channel with a guest, and I think it's Gina. Yeah, Gina, Southern Siren Vintage. So we start off on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern on Jen's channel. Then we do a second sale on my channel at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But both of them are going to be birthday celebrations.
God, and they're 50. 50. Yay. I guess I don't know how old you are, but boy, yes. That just seems like a baby.
Yes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Shelby. So yeah, super great. And I've already got all the birthday stuff up there. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I still have a few days to try to figure that out. But yeah,
hard when you're not.
You can join us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's hard when you're not live. I mean, like when you can't.
When we're not like in the same room. Yeah. And yeah, there's, we'll do it remotely though. We'll do it remotely. We'll have a good time. But yeah, that if you wonder where Jen has been, right after the twin sister sale on Friday, she left and went down to spend the weekend with Christine. So she'll be back for Monday. But those two together, who knows what kind of shenanigans they're going to get into. But I'm sure she's going to have a story or two to tell on Monday.
That would be so fun to have a twin.
And it's interesting how, it's like you always wonder how alike and how different are twins. And they're such a little bit alike, a little bit different. They're like such a great blend of that. So it is really fun. Hi, Nana Tink.
Hi, Nana Tink.
It's awesome having everybody here. Thank you for joining us.
I wasn't a twin with my brother, but we were so far apart. Like I'm 5'2", he was 6 foot, like 6'2".
Oh.
And just how he operated, how he thought, how he did things was like polar opposite of me. I mean, we were just opposites almost.
And that's true, Sarah Lee. My cousins are twins. And they absolutely have had their own language. Totally had their own language. Yeah. Yeah. It was very interesting. Oh, and Susan has twins. Wow. Wow. That is great. And if you guys were with us on Friday night, you already heard the big announcement, but I will tell you, I'll spread the rumor. No, it's not a rumor, but it's Sue Spezio, her daughter, pregnant with twin girls. Yeah, so she's going to be having twins in the house. So that is going to be exciting. So
I hope
fun.
With her weight loss, maybe she'll be able to interact more. I hope that would be so fun for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's nice sitting down. At least she's not like immobile, she's able to, and especially now that her nerve damage is getting better with her arms and everything. That's going to be important because she's going to want to hold the babies, and she's got to have, good strength in her arms again.
I hope things go good. And
yes. Yeah. So that's the fun twin news that's going on with Sue. But we are going to go ahead and get started with the sale. So for anybody new to the channel, welcome. Everything is going to be offer up style. I'm going to be putting start prices in the chat and highlighting them on the screen. You'll see them right down here on the screen. We are going to be doing just one item each per round because it's Saturday night. We don't count. It gets too hard. It gets too late on Saturday nights. But if you're interested in purchasing an item, just put the price in the chat. So if we start an item at $20 and you're interested, you can put 20 or higher into the chat. We'll highlight it. Any other offers that come in, those will get highlighted into the chat also. We will continue with offers until it hits your max point and you type out into the chat. But if it does hit your max, please do type out, because I want to give everybody an opportunity to put in an offer regardless of your internet speed. You don't have to have 5G. You don't have to live in a big city to have the fastest internet. That doesn't count here. If you're interested in an item, you have as much opportunity as, the most rural person and the most urban person. If you could just type out when it does hit your max. Once we are left with just our highest offer, then I will do a countdown into the chat, going once, going twice, and sold, so you can follow along with that. If an offer comes in while we are doing the countdown, you know, sometimes you have to go use the restroom, you got to take the dog out for a walk. You come in, we're counting it down, but you're interested in purchasing that item. If you put in an offer, we stop the countdown. We let the offers continue until we are left with just the highest offer again, and then we will count down again. So that is how that will work if we get another offer that pops in. If you have any questions on an item, please put them into the chat, because we would absolutely love to make sure we get everybody's questions answered before we close out an item. And and Peanut's got an opinion about that.
There's a mannequin head. I just noticed it. It's like, who the hell is that? And Trisha, we're halfway to 100 people here.
We are. Now, if we get to 100 people in the chat, I am going to do a giveaway. So share us out through all your social networking, bring your friends and family into here. But yeah, I will do a giveaway if we get 100 people into the chat. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate it. I ship from Washington State. I'm on the West Coast. And Denise is in Iowa. So she's in the center. Yeah. Makes it easy. We use Pirate Ship for our shipping, PayPal for our invoicing. And the price of the item does not include shipping costs. Those are in addition to. And yeah, I think that's about everything.
It's a mannequin. It's been there for a long time.
Oh my goodness. I am going to pull Denise up. So if you were, I know a lot of you have been following the Mailgate saga. I very fortunately, right after the sale on Friday, I did get pickup. That very nice young gentleman who was here the day before made a special trip out again to do a pickup. So I had two packages ready to go that I had ready to go on Thursday, just in case. But he picked up those two. I hadn't yet, because of the morning sale, been able to do my postage for a bunch of other packages, to which I had a big stack that was actually a little taller than me that was ready to go out. So I went ahead and ran all those down to the post office, not my post office, the other post office that I like a whole lot better. I went and did that. So yes, all of the mail got out. And thank you again, everyone, so much for your patience through all of that. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Tony.
Tony, I haven't seen you forever.
It's great to see you. Hope you had a wonderful summer. And yeah, so Mailgate is kind of over now. I should have my regular mail carrier back on Monday, and we should be back in business again.
Yeah. Hi there.
Hi, Mia. All right. So we are going to get Denise and Peanut up here. Let me see. There
Tony,
we go.
There's a couple mannequin heads over there that have been there forever. But he's up here, so he's like, he sees them. He's like, what is that? Somebody broke in.
You can't take his eyes off of them.
I know it. I hope to pack an invoice on Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. But do you want to see it first?
Hi, Peanut.
There you go. He's like, I need to see this. I need to see what's going out of here. Anyways, let's start small here. I've got one of these little nativity sets, the little plastic ones. Like when I was a kid, these were everywhere. We get these at the 5 a dime, and I'll start it at 10.
Hi, Zeus.
The box has, hi Zeus, how you doing? The box has a little damage. It's, it's probably been around 60 years or more. Of course, there's no UPC seal.
Exactly.
And I think it's in good shape. I didn't, how sometimes you look at stuff and you're like, yeah, it's good.
No, and having that star on top still in
I know
condition, that's a big part.
I know it. And God, when we were kids, these were almost considered just like, I don't know, just kind of not junk, but they were not anything exciting. Although we did buy them.
We've got Jan in at 10. Oh, we've got Lisa in at 12.
Made in Hong Kong. And apparently you can put a light in there. I guess we never did that. And it's got the glitter on the roof. And they're kind of fun. I mean, they're definitely kind of kitschy is a word I'm not really, I don't think I got it right, but it seems like it's kitschy to me.
Yes.
It is 3.5 inches tall.
And
So
Jan is at 13. Yeah, I still have mine from my childhood.
a lot of this stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm going to keep that. But, I got to start thinking about really getting rid of stuff because, you just don't know. You get a little older, if you're going to have to move or, what. And I don't want to, come to that point. I mean, and all of a sudden there's, so much stuff that, like right now, if I had to move, it would be horrible. It would be.
You have to get all that stuff out of the attic.
That and the basement. Oh, the basement, all those. But I have sold a couple sets of books. I sold some Ideal magazines to the tune of 35 pounds of Ideal magazines. People seem to like those. Oh.
Thank goodness for media shipping.
Oh, well, actually FedEx was cheaper.
Oh, was it cheaper?
And I don't know how I had listed them on eBay, but it didn't qualify for media.
Oh.
I know magazines if they have any kind of card.
Oh.
But these didn't media or but I listed them under magazines and I think that's why I didn't. But I could have gone pirate ship, but
And we've got Jan at 15.
Thank you so much. Nana, I think, I see that happen. My mom had a neighbor lady that was moving, and I don't know where she moved to. And they just got a dumpster, and they threw her house in the dumpster.
Wow.
I mean, I was over there grabbing as much as I could, along with other neighbors. But it's like, just call an auctioneer. That's all you have to do. And they'll take care of everything. But
yep. And Lisa is out. Thank you, Lisa. So we are going to count that down for Jan.
Well, thank you, Jan.
So going once, going twice, and sold to Jan.
And
awesome,
it's okay.
Jan.
If it's okay, Jan, I'll get your information from Trisha. I don't think I have it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just let me know of, and I can.
That's my one.
All right. So I have kind of been trying to figure out what this item exactly is. I mean, I know what it kind of looks like to me, but it's like just seeing if there was any way it was possibly anything else. And every time I used Google Lens or something on it, it was coming up with all kinds of crazy things that I think I got a lot closer than it did. But I have got this beautiful metal and glass. I think it might be a bird feeder, but it does have a hanger here. So the hanger was kind of throwing me a little bit, but I guess you could hang some kind of a bird food off of it. Or this could be a little bird bath, but it is a really beautiful glass and it is metal, like the little sunflower look to it. And it's got these fun little glass, little twists, little metal leaves, and then this awesome hook here, which again, you could use this for all kinds of things. It's very tall. Yeah, like sew it with a catcher. Yeah, yeah, something like that, Lucinda. Absolutely. Hi, Leslie. Ooh, let me
I
get.
was thinking of a hanging light. It almost looks like it could be.
It is just a smidge over 14 inches tall. And let's see, that base is about 9.5 inches. So about 9.5 inches. But yeah, there's a lot of things you could use it for. But it does seem like you could put, bird food down here. You could hang a little suet from there. But yeah, lots of uses for this, or you don't even have to. You could use it indoor. If you have, like an ornament or something like an ornament, you could hang it there and just have this be a beautiful little jewelry display, a little catch-all. You don't even have to use it outside for birds. You can use it inside. But it's really pretty with the metal. You can see they've got a little coloring on it. Beautiful coloring on the glass.
Yeah, the color is great. I love that color.
And it is just a smidge over 14 inches tall. And so that is $20. And so we will go ahead and pass on this. But I will do a speed round at the end, re-showing all of the items that are still available, because it's going to be getting later. Even with the time change, it's going to be getting late. You may not make it to the end of the sale. You may either voluntarily or involuntarily fall asleep. It's all right. It happens. So,
Slow.
well,
Doug.
hello, not Doug. Let's see. But if you see something, we pass on it. If you're not going to make it to the end, that's okay. You want to claim something before we do the speed round, just let us know at any time in the chat. No. Good question, not Doug. Good question. All right, but we will pass on that. And again, if you want to claim it a little later tonight before we get to the speed round, just let me know. We're getting into that time of year when it is fun. Also to look for unique, one-of-a-kind gifts to give, for the holidays. So definitely, think about some of these items as things they might not be able just to go down to Walmart and find for themselves that are a little special. Yes, this is the time change weekend. So everything will be falling. No, falling back. We'll be going back an hour tonight. Yep. All right. We are going back to Denise.
And there's some new people. Hi, Doug. We're getting there. We're gonna get to 100 tonight. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have Kim come on and do a pickle shot. I don't have any pickle shots. My next thing is these three little. They're mid-century little fuzzy deer. They're little red deer. I don't know if they're all supposed to, and start at $10 for all three of them.
For all three of them? Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that, people will. And I don't know. I can't tell if his eye is there.
It kind of looks like it is.
Yeah, I know it. Oh,
it's got a dark center.
We have Ziva the cat. This isn't working. You need to go. Go. Oh, she's a pistol. But only just the one has the bell. They're in good shape overall. They've got their fuzz and everything. I thought this one's leg moved, but it doesn't. There's no moving legs. Shoes, hats, and everything.
Yeah, she was finding costumes in a dumpster.
Oh, you're kidding.
Dancing costumes.
Oh, there's nothing like a good
Well,
dumpster
Kathy,
dive.
Kathy was here. Oh, she's
That's
here.
that's here.
She's here, yeah. Hi,
Um,
Noelle.
hi Noel. They're about 6 inches tall and a little over 4 inches long, and they're pretty sweet. They're that kind of plush,
Flocked.
fuzzy, flocked. Yes, that's the
Flocked.
word. You know all the words. Trisha knows all the words.
And
Yeah.
you're gonna get all three of them for
Yep.
$10.
333 apiece. 333 point three
Wow.
three 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 three. Oh, Angie, hi. I didn't see you come in. And they're
Well,
like, please take us to a new home. The dogs are going to eat us at this house. I will protect them. They're not going to. Oh, Puggle Mom wants them for 10. Yeah, that's a pretty good price. If they were in a
it is.
shop or something, they would be much more. But hey, that's the fun of YouTube, is getting bargains.
That is so true.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh,
Okay.
Angie's listing and lurking. I've been trying to list more too, Angie. I don't know. And it's weird, like you'll list something and you'll sell something else. And also that myth about if you touch something, it'll sell. That works. The other day I was downstairs getting something else ready to pack, and I touched this cookie jar that's been listed forever. And it sold. A couple hours later it sold.
Well, I did. I've touched some things in my that I've got listed. They didn't sell, but that's okay. I'm glad your cookie jar sold. That's takes up a lot of room, so it's good to move those. Hi, Cindy.
I don't know if it's true or not. Farm Girl Scavenger put this thing out about Bonanza, that if you list your stuff on Bonanza and it's all free, that they tend to promote it more. Like if you do a Google search, your stuff's more likely to show up. So I put it on Bonanza. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, what could it hurt? It's free.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
we are going to count these down for Puggle Mom.
And thank you, Puggle Mom.
Going once. Going twice. All right, I'm going to go in my closet and I'm going to touch all my stuff.
Heading to Puggle Mom's. Thank you, Puggle Mom.
And sold.
And do you have Puggle Mom's info? I know I don't.
I do think I do.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Let me double check, because I know I have stuff for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yep, I think we're good. Excellent.
So
I know, because I do owe you an invoice, which I will probably be getting to tomorrow, because I did do some organizing today that I needed to do up in my room, which was getting to be a little disaster, getting to be a little hard to find things. So yeah, I needed to spend about an hour organizing some stuff, so I'm in good shape for tomorrow. Okay, I have a Japanese teapot and 5 cups. And you may be thinking, why 5 cups? Well, one of the things to remember, which I don't always remember, is that when we're talking about American and English and stuff, sets tend to be in even numbers. But in Japan, sets tend to be in odd numbers. So you find 5 an awful lot. And that doesn't mean that one is missing. It just means it's a set of 5. And a lot of times that's how their sets are in 5s. But this is a beautiful teapot, and it does have a maker's signature on the bottom, but it's got a nice handmade handle on it. It is unglazed on the bottom, and although this is probably upside down, I will show you that is the artist's signature right there, the little stamp in there. It does have 3 little feet. Beautiful spout. Really well done. And here is the inside, which is glazed. This part right here is not glazed. And then the underside here is not glazed, but you can see how beautifully handmade this is. And then I'll show you the cups. So they are small cups. So I guess that way you're probably just doing one sip and then you refill in one sip. And then there is the bottom. So you can see how nicely handmade these are, and a nice thick glaze. Like a chocolate donut. That's what it looks like. Beautiful glaze on these. And there are 5 of these, and they do stack nicely. Right, Doug? But it's Japanese.
It's almost like sake, but I didn't know sake had teapots.
Well, no, but sometimes tea, is just a sip, especially tea. Yeah, a tea ceremony set. That's what I was just going to say. Tea for a tea ceremony set is different than just sitting down and drinking tea. So it is done in smaller cups. So beautiful set. So you get the 5 cups and they stack really nicely. And then this absolutely beautiful teapot. This is gorgeous. And it also has that thick glaze on it and the artist's signature stamp right there. And so that is $25 for the set.
I know, Kathy. So much of the stuff I think, God, but you can only collect.
All right. And again, if you are thinking of that gift for someone, that could be an absolutely beautiful set to give someone as a gift. All right. We are going back to Denise.
My next item, and I put numbers on these because they all look so similar. I wanted to keep them separate. It's one of the pixie things, and I started at 25, and they're all marked different things. Apparently, somebody was a collector. There's some marked treasure craft. There's some marked Gilner, and then there's some not marked anything. And this one just has like a little C, like the copyright sign. And that's all it has.
Hi, Margot.
Hi, Margot. And it's got some writing like it was probably at one point in the Goodwill for $1. It's like, oh my God. Can you imagine walking in and seeing it for $1? And almost all of these.
Can I imagine seeing anything in my Goodwill for $1?
No. I know mine sells like water and stuff, and even that's not.
Yeah. Nice detailing on the log though, too.
It's kind of weird. They're all like the treasure craft and the Gilner. They all kind of look, I swear, like they've been made by the same, but they haven't.
Or they just were heavy inspirations for each other.
Yeah, something like that. Now some of them have like the face is doesn't have the glaze on it. This one has the glaze on the face.
I love those heart-shaped lips.
Oh, I know it. Isn't she sweet?
Yes, and lashes for days. If Kim were here.
She's 4 inches this way. And she is almost 5 inches tall. Maybe just a couple spots shorter than. And there we go. We lost our focus. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Come on. There we go. But it's a planter. It looks like it probably was used. And I just wiped them off with a wet paper towel. Not the reusable paper towels, just the regular paper towels. Oh, and I was like,
that was a discussion. Where was that last night? I think that was
and
last
it's
night
like,
we were
isn't
talking
that a
about
rag? Isn't that a rag or a wash rag
it.
or something? Yeah.
No, they make, if you're interested, Google or go to Amazon, not sponsored,
Yeah.
but look at reusable paper towels,
Oh,
and
okay.
and these really nice cloths will come up. They're very nicely done.
It's really kind of confusing because paper towels, like when I was a kid, you didn't use paper towels. You used a rag or a wash rag. And then paper towels came out as a replacement. And now we're going back to replace the paper towels,
Yes.
which, yeah, anyways. I don't
No,
see any.
actually, Kathy, they do make reusable. They make cloth
I know, Kathy.
reusable as toilet paper that you can kind of roll as like a little roll. Yeah, they make it.
My
They
house,
make it.
the toilet paper gets, oh, every morning there's toilet paper around.
Oh, the puppies
Clean
like
toilet
with
paper.
it.
Yeah.
Is it the puppies or is it the cat?
The puppy cat or the puppy dogs. Mostly Mikey. So,
All right,
anyways,
guys, no
well, it's
takers.
clean. It's the
No,
clean toilet paper. It's just, but but anyways, I don't see any interest in that one. So,
I am shocked. We have an
yeah,
elf planter and no one is claiming it.
yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, I did have to pay up somewhat for them. So,
All right.
but anyways, give a yell
Well,
if you're interested later.
that's right. We will pass, but absolutely, if you think about it in 10, 15 minutes and you go, holy cow, did I miss the elf planter?
Yes, I did.
Then you let us know if you would like to claim that. All right. I have a beautiful white onyx figurine. It has some weight to it. It's going to start at $20. And it is a mother and child. It could be a Madonna and child, but it is beautifully done. I'm going to put my hand here so you can see a little more of the detailing in her face and in the child's face. It is so nicely done. You get all of the beautiful coloration of the white onyx. The back is smooth. It's just a nice flat piece of rock. And then this side has the curved detailing of the design. And it is on a nice pedestal. It has a screw in it. It's got a screw right there. So it's not just glued in place and you're just hoping it stays in place. Thank you, Nana Tink.
That's neat. That's a neat piece.
And I'll get you a measurement on this because it's a nice size. 8 inches by about 5.5. So 8 by 5.5. And it's something that you could even put like maybe a light behind it. Let me see if my flashlight can kind of simulate. If you had a light behind it, you can kind of, get some nice coloration in there. But it is a absolutely beautiful piece. And I'll get in closer so you can see how lovely all that coloration is. And such nice detailing. Oh, and Layla.
The puppy wants it.
Layla, I hope you got permission before you put in an offer.
I'm sure it weighs more than Layla. Well,
Yes, it does. It does weigh more than Layla. because that is a solid piece of stone, and the base is also a solid piece. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas, Mr. Lynch.
So yeah, really pretty coloration.
Future grandpa.
And Nana Tink is at 25. And yes, I do have, I know I'm still in Halloween mode. How can I not be? Look how cute he is. Good old Bucky's. For those of you with Bucky's, I'm jealous.
I wish we had one.
It would be fun to just go and hang out there. All right, we will see if Layla. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so Layla is out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Nana Tink.
Layla's on an allowance.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Nana Tink. Thank you. And thank you, Layla.
We have Quick Trips, Angie, but I don't think they're the same.
Oh, we don't have anything special, I don't think, like that.
We like Casey's, but I don't know. It's my next item is a brooch for 15, and it's all the stones are there. I want to call it a pelican. I don't think it's a pelican.
Flamingo.
Flamingo. Yes, that's right. But it's got green, pink, and dark blue, and then clear stones, and then kind of some red. I don't know what this. I don't know. It looks like a turkey the way that's hanging off of there. It's got lots of stones and lots of sparkle. I don't see any. I don't see any markings on the back. I don't see any signage or signature or anything like that. And it's got the C-clamp, and the pin doesn't really stick out past the clamp there. And not at all. You don't even get stuck at all. Oh, that's for sunglasses? That makes sense, Kathy. You know, what bird doesn't need it? Kind of does look like sunglasses, like but it's got a lot of nice sparkle to it and stuff. I know it. It is well made, Lucinda, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a jewelry person. I don't know. When they're blingy, I pick them up, and you know. But yeah, it does seem to be well made. I'm surprised the pin doesn't go sideways, but it seems like it would flop around going up and down. But I'm not the maker. I'm just the yeah. But it's got lots of sparkle. I didn't clean it either, so I don't know if with a good cleaning, I don't know if it would
if it would sparkle more?
Yeah, if it would have a little more sparkle to it.
Oh, it might.
I think I might have lied. I think right here, right there might be a stone missing. I think.
Oh, uh-oh.
It could be 12 since. Oh, never mind. Jan's in.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, take a close look there.
Oh, let me do this.
There's a lot of stones to try to keep track of on that.
I know it. Let me stick it that way and see. It'll focus in just a second. Come on, focus. Come on. There it goes. And I think it's right.
Maybe turn it the other way.
Yeah. It's upside down. I think it's right there. Oh, no, I think everything's there.
I think are they different colors?
Yeah.
Because I think what people are seeing is it goes blue, blue, and then nothing.
Yeah. Okay, right there.
And then what about above that on the blue row?
Oh, yeah. Um, I don't know if you're still interested in it for that with the 2 stones missing or not.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure of, Lucinda, is if they were a different color and we just weren't seeing them because like you were mentioning, they're clear, or if they're just not there.
Yeah. Jan, you can have it for 10 if you're interested.
Okay, so Jan is out. That's all right, Jan.
Yeah, I understand.
Sometimes it's hard to see these things sometimes when
Oh,
we
I
get
know it.
the bright
Well,
light.
and I have to admit, I don't look as close as I
Yeah.
should. But yeah, they're right there.
So if anyone is interested, I'm going to put it in there as 10.
2, Laura. I think there's 2 missing. I don't think there's 3. There's 1. Oh, maybe there is 3. God, the more I look. Yeah, I think there is 3. Huh. Anyways.
So I changed the start price to 10 if anyone is interested.
That's too bad. It's like, you look at it and you're like, yep. Oh, it's going to be a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, I know sometimes it's different. If it's for you, it's like it's easier to make that, it's like, oh, it's close enough. But as a gift, yeah, you want it to be a little more special.
I have a lot of teddy bears that I inherited. And I like to put, well, I don't know what a bird would look like on a teddy bear, but I like to have my teddy bears wear brooches and stuff. So
And true, if you had the stones, yeah, you could add.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I know a lot of people have enough jewelry that they have,
Oh, sure.
laying around.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we can pass on
We will pass on that, but yeah, if anyone is interested in that, you just let us know. All right. Well, if you saw my short today, you'll know what my next item is because I did put that as a short. This is a very, very special item, and it is going to come with a much higher than usual price on it, which is still a steal of a deal for this item. It is going to start at 200, which again is a steal for this. If my little circle will go away and it'll actually put it into the chat. Nope, it's having problems. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, so this is a 13.5-inch vase. It is in the shape of a woman's torso. It is amazing. Black and white zebra stripe. It is cased in clear. Here is the pontil. It is smooth. It's pretty polished on there. but she is 13.5 inches. Oh, hi, Kay. Kay is going to take the flamingo.
Oh, hi, Kay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I'll try to get it all in
It is
frame
yours.
here. Yeah, this is pretty darn amazing vase. And it is gorgeous in the black and white zebra stripe. And yeah, she's got all the curves. And I'll show you the inside. So it is a little more white on the inside. It is cased in clear. And she weighs just over 4 pounds. So she is a pretty hefty piece of glass, but
Layla couldn't handle that.
pretty spectacular looking. And it's just amazing how they put that all together and got all the stripes in there and all the curves. I do not know for sure who the maker is on this. It does not say. It's got a nice pontil, but you can see it's not 100% perfect. But they did do a lot of smoothing on it to get it really nicely done. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So 13.5 inches, and it is a little over 4 pounds. But can you imagine some long stem red roses in that? Ooh, that would be so pretty. But there you go. So yeah, she is 200 and she is a steal at 200. So I am going to put her down because 4 pounds of glass gets heavy after a while.
That's gorgeous.
And I'm going to keep her right there. But yeah, if you didn't see the short, you can always go back and look at my short. And don't forget to comment. If you do, watch my videos, watch my shorts, watch my lives. Don't forget to leave your comments so you can get entered into the giveaways that we do on Fridays. All right, so we are going to pass on that. Oh, I know, Tony. Gosh, I hope that ends soon. This
I
is
thought it was like
getting too much.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
They need to pay you guys what you deserve.
Yeah. This is a set of 4 pixies, and the set of 4, I'm going to start at 20. And they're each about, give or take, 3 inches tall. 2 of them have a little ding on the point of their hat. Come on. And I think it's mostly the paint. I don't think it's, I mean, it does feel rough. So that guy and this guy here, the guy in front here, he has a little ding. And those 2 guys in the front, I think, are identical. So, but they are so cute. And
Jackie, hi, Verlaine.
the bottom isn't really marked. I don't see, it's not marked Japan or anything. I think a little spot of fingernail polish would God, my fingers are so cracked up. They're looking real pretty on camera there. But there's no mark. Oh, that one, I'm lying. That was 50 cents at the Goodwill, somewhere along the line. It's just got that C mark like that other one that I had. I can't get my hand behind there to get that to focus. But I think that's kind of a cute little group. And it looks like they're hand painted. And their faces are the matte. They're not they don't have the shiny on them. I don't know. I'm not really a collector of them. I just happened to run across them, Laura, and I knew they were collectible, so you know. And I just about got killed leaving the flea market. The other ladies were like, "Well, we would have liked them." Well,
Denise risked her life to get these
yes,
to you.
you know, I've seen other people get kind of exciting stuff, and usually you're just kind of happy for them. It's like, good for you. It's like, boy, some people aren't that way. Hi, Patty Rose. How
Hi,
are you doing?
Patty.
Yeah, these guys are cool. I don't know what he's holding. Looks like he's holding like a apple or something. I don't know. But they're all decked out in their little leaves and stuff. This guy here looks like he's holding a little apple right there, or I don't know. And these guys in front, they crack me up. Just chilling out, laying here, being kind of cool, just the brothers can stand up, but
They're just lounging.
yeah. And oh, I know, Patty Rose. It's like the extra hours. Like, yeah.
I know. I'm looking forward to an extra hour.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
And Patty's at 28. I know. Well, there's no guarantee those ladies would have bought them anyway. They just might have wanted to look at them
I
without buying
know.
them.
I know.
So,
You know, it's just all kind of karma. I've seen other people get cool stuff, and you're like, well, you might be a little jealous, but I'm not going to get whacked out about it. Anyways, but I knew my friends here on YouTube would like some of them. So I was like, I've got friends that need these things. So looks like Jackie's out.
we've got Patty at 30. And for those of you that haven't yet had a chance tonight to check and make sure you are subscribed to Denise's channel, I just put the link in again. So
Yes,
take a second, click on that link, make sure you're subscribed. So the next time she puts a short out, which she did put a short out and showed all of these awesome elves and pixies and whatever you want to call them.
I didn't know what to call them, but it looks like they call them pixie elves. I don't know. I thought they were just called pixies, but
Yep. But yeah, make sure you are subscribed so you can
thank you, Kay.
you can get her shorts in, get her shorts in your feed.
Oh dear.
No matter how you talk about it, saying shorts just sounds wrong.
I know it.
All right. So Laura, please let us know if you are in or out. I don't think I saw you. And Verlaine, please let me know if you are out. I want to make sure everybody has an opportunity
Thanks, Dan.
with these. Again, not making anybody have like the fastest internet.
Oh, she's out. Yeah.
Okay.
Laura,
Thank you.
Laura. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I just like to double check. And hi, Anna. All right. So we, I think, are now going to count these down for Patty.
Looks like it.
Oh, going
nice try,
once. Going twice. And sold to Patty.
Thank you, Patty. I'll wrap them up right now so they don't get chipped up or anything. That's what I was unwrapping these last night when we had a major fight over paper towels. It's like, oh dear.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I have 2 Christopher Radko ornaments. They are going to start at $75 for choice. They are Hawaiian themed. And, oops, there we go. The first one is Santa, and it is Surfing Santa. So this is out of mercury glass. Look at that beautiful glitter wave. Couple different shades of blue in there. This is amazing detail. Now, $75 for both of these individually. This, again, is a very good price. Here is the little Radco little star that gets put on all the ornaments. And we'll get you up close with Surfing Santa. A little more of Santa than most people are used to seeing. But there he is. And this is a good sized ornament also. And the Hawaiian themed ones are extremely collectible. Yeah, they are very popular. This one is just a smidge over 5 inches and about 3 inches across. Again, you can see those beautiful colors in there and the glitter. Now, the other one for choice, also Hawaiian themed, and this is a Hawaiian shirt. And it has a beautiful design, like little hibiscus flowers. There's like a little lei that goes across there. So again, all done with mercury glass. There is the bottom. Kind of looks like how the sleeves are. And there is the back of the lei. It also has the little star mark on it for Christopher Radco.
Yeah, great colors.
And this one is 4.5 inches by 4 inches. And a lot of times these Hawaiian shirts go for over $100 each. So for you guys, $75. And I'm going to put those back in their special little boxes. So think about that. They are really cute. So $75 each for the ornaments. All right. We are going to go back to Denise.
And thank you. I just looked, I am up to 206 subs.
Woo-hoo!
And since you had Christopher Radco, I'll do my Christopher Radco. Mine comes with a box. It's a Jurassic Park, and I don't know as though he's worth that much. So I'll start him at 45. Just I don't know. But he does come in the original box, and he's got the oh God, the fingers are killing me. It's got the little paperwork that was attached to the thing, and it's a registered or whatever Jurassic Park. Come on, there you go. Oh, the Lost World, Christopher Radco. And oh, this cotton on cracked fingers is horrible. And he's a dino. That's like and he's in perfect shape. He doesn't have that little tag. He's got, this says Radco on it.
Oh.
He doesn't have that little tag hanging off of it. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't collect Radcos for sure. I thought I was sub to you, Angie. Ooh. Well, I'll make sure that I am. Yeah, he is kind of cool. He'd be cool for a kid for Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
They're really sturdy ornaments.
For being mercury glass, they are very thick.
Yeah, he's 6
Yeah,
inches
you
tall.
don't like sometimes with mercury glass, you can like see through it and you're like worried about touching it because you could just like it'll just crumble in your fingers.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The mercury, like the shiny bright mercury when we were kids. Oh my
Yes.
God, just decorating the tree, you broke half the box. You just first you were a little kid, you were I don't know, you were a klutz as a little kid.
Yep.
You
I know,
know,
guys. I bring you the good prices. I bring you the good prices on the
wow.
collectibles. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of times as a buyer, I'm like, I'd like to have it, but times are tough. So I sure understand that.
I like how he's like, is he hiding in the bushes?
Something he's got, um, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like leaves and stuff. Like he's hiding, but I don't think he's doing a very good job of hiding
Well,
because his head's like,
he's,
"Rawr."
I know he's a little taller than the tree.
Yeah, but he's kind of cute in a dinosaur kind of way. And it's
Yes.
like I love how his thing's off to one side of his head. It's like it's kind of a little stylish. So when he hangs like this.
Right.
And he
Right.
never quits smiling. He's got a smile on his face. Rawr. Anyways, we can pass at Margot's at 500. Anyways, if somebody decides they need a dinosaur on their tree, I'd be afraid to put it on a tree. I don't know.
Well, that's why you need either a really good tree skirt in case it falls off,
Yeah,
or carpeting. But like I have flooring, so I don't have the a nice soft spot for it to land on. So I definitely do need like a good tree skirt because cats.
that's the thing, cats. Or an egg crate mattress for a tree skirt.
Yeah. So it
That
has
would,
somewhere nice to land because it's going to be knocked off the tree at some point.
yeah.
All right. My next item is going to start at $22. And it is a Royal Dalton. So this is part of the Countryside collection. It is a square plate. So a nice, rectangle. We'll go with that rectangle plate. We've got a tree or a couple trees over here. And a beautiful house in the background. This does have the, upside down. It's got the Royal Dalton mark on the back. Made in England. And this is 9 inches by 7. So 9 by 7, absolutely beautiful Royal Dalton. And it even looks just like a watercolor picture, the way that the different colors blend in here. It is so pretty. And beautiful colors for fall, for into Thanksgiving. You could definitely use this as one of your servingware pieces for Thanksgiving. That would be absolutely gorgeous. You could line it up with your pickleback shots. And everybody can do one. Oh my goodness. So that 9x7, and that is 22 Royal Dalton, and it is the Countryside Collection plate. All right, so we will pass on that. And we will get back to Denise.
And my next item is a ashtray that is just a hair over 6 inches in diameter, and then it's about 3 inches tall. And I can start at 35, and it glows. It really glows nice. I really like it. And I mean, it like really lights up.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it.
Wow.
And when I bought it, I wasn't sure. I don't have a purse light, but I kind of thought it probably did. But they never look as good on the camera as they do in person. And it's a dog of some kind. I'm not sure.
Did you say who made that?
No idea. There's no markings on it at all, but it's in perfect shape. There's no chips or cracks or anything.
Yeah, that is spectacular, isn't it?
And I love it. I mean, if it doesn't sell, I'm like Steph on this one. It's okay. It's okay if it. Oh, Layla bit.
Layla went. It's a dog.
Yeah, and I don't know what
Margo
kind of
is
dog.
in at 40.
I don't know what kind of dog that is.
I don't know. Maybe Layla knows what kind of dog that is.
It kind of looks like an Airedale in a way. I don't know. It's got, or I don't know, one of those bigger terriers, but it's just beautiful.
The fur is very detailed.
Yeah, yeah. And it's got wolfhound or deerhound.
Oh, Jan thinks it's a big dog.
I
Wolfhounds
think
are
so.
huge.
Yeah, I think it is a big
They are
dog.
huge. Or is it small, like some kind of a terrier? Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I bought this about a month ago, and right away I thought, I'm saving that for Trisha's sale. That's like,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, we are going to count that down for Margo. So going once, going twice, and sold to Margo.
Oh, that's cool, Margo. Both my pups came from a rescue. And it's
nice.
The way to go. Let's see, that was 40, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Margo.
Okay, I have a wood bowl. Yes, Margo, absolutely. I can get your info to Denise. Making a note. Yep.
I can send you a list too.
All right, this is going to start at $24. Hi, Edward. And this is a signed bowl. And it is so smooth. It's kind of mind-blowing that it's made out of wood. If you've ever felt like that satin finish on a ceramic piece where it just is smooth as butter, that is how this feels. It's hard to believe this is made out of a piece of wood. It's made out of yew wood. And it has beautiful coloration. And they picked a great spot to show off all of the grain marks on there, all the rings. This is signed by Tom Dunlap. Let me put his name right there, Tom Dunlap. And then he put yew, so you would know that it was yew wood that's used. And it's got that wonderful little base that it sits on top of. And this is an amazing bowl. And you can see he picked the part where it's dark down the center, and then you get that little bit of lighter wood on the sides. So yeah, he picked it right in a great spot. You get all of that beautiful color. Nice smooth top to the bowl. This is a smidge more than 5, like maybe 5 1/4. And it's about 2 1/4 inches deep. So absolutely beautiful piece of wood. And again, this is one of the smoothest pieces I have ever felt. Amazing. So that one is 24. And we'll bring that back for the speed round.
I've watched some of those guys make those types of bowls on YouTube. There's a Howard, I can't remember his whole name, but I mean it's just like, oh, I mean they just start with this chunk of nothing and end up
Yeah.
with something like that.
Yeah, and the shape on this one is so nice. It's rounded, but it's flat on top. I mean, it's not just like it's, oh, they just hollowed it out. I mean, no, it has a shape to it. It's really spectacular.
You can tell it's nice.
Mhm.
Um,
You can tell the really good ones from the, oh, this is a nice one.
yeah, shop. Some kid made it in shop. Yeah. This is another one of the Pixie Elves. I think this one is kind of special. I was going to start him at 30. I mean, he is really. There's no chips. There's no
Oh my
cracks
god.
of any kind. He is 3.5 inches tall, and the base is 4 inches wide this way. So
Good
three and a
night,
half.
Tony. It's so great seeing you. Thanks for joining us.
Come back and visit, even if you just chat.
Absolutely.
Anyways, there's no chips, there's no cracks, and I put a tag on him 32 just so I don't get these things mixed up. The bottom, it looks like somebody personalized it. They kind of scratched it in there, I think, and then I don't know, somebody else decided to get rid of that. And I don't know if there was a marking or what. But you can tell it's old. It's got the, marks from sliding around and stuff. Verlaine is in. Thank you, Verlaine. But he is so stinking cute. And he's hiding in his little tree trunk there. He got a little flower. And out of any of them, if I was going to keep one, this would be the one. He is, and I don't know.
Noel.
Well, I know it's like he kind of looks like he might be half grasshopper. I
Yeah,
don't.
like half bug, half pixie.
Half,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
but his face is just beautiful. I mean, they really. And this is probably cold paint. I bet the red is. And oh, look at that little sexy. He's got a little thing down the front there. But that red, that fly just came and visited for a second. I'm sure that red is cold paint, and it's never been. And I just wiped him off real lightly. I didn't mess with them a whole lot because I know Nana. He's a funny one. Oh, he a big dude. I don't know about that. Oh, but
Yeah, his colors are outstanding, and the
yeah,
flower also. I
yeah,
mean, it is really nice.
yeah. And this flower is cute too. I mean, it's just a little purple flower, and I guess I shouldn't show that view. There's a view of his hiney. No, I know. I years ago I learned my lesson on that. It's just like we're so stupid. God, those things that go for hundreds now, those Noel, oh, little signs that are, I can't think of what they are. Hold Howard and all those different, and we'd wash them. It's like, well, look at that, the paint came off, and it's like, oh, I don't know, we were just careless. But I
Oh,
don't see.
gotcha, Jan. Yep. I've got you for the Royal Dalton. Thank you.
That's a nice plate, Jan. It really is. So, but I think we can count that down. I don't see any other interest.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Verlaine. I know that is a really cute one.
As I say, that's a nice buy, Verlaine.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the best ones I have. So,
very unique.
yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, speaking of cold paint, I've got a piece that frequently is missing its cold paint. And it is the Westmoreland Hen on Nest. And this one in particular with the red on top.
Wow.
Yeah, this is almost always like coming
Yeah.
off to some degree because, people have wiped it down, to keep it clean. And every time they've, taken a little more red and a little more red off. But look how vibrant this one is. It's fantastic. And it is in the coolest basket. Love that design. Aw, thank you, Noelle. And I'm going to take the lid off. And this does have a really nice ring of fire. I'm going to try to, when I do my recap video, I'm going to try to capture that ring of fire that is on here that I know you can't see, but I can see, because not only is it around the top where you expect it to be, but you can also see it through right here. So when you hold your milk glass up to like a bright light, so like I've got my like ring light, and I hold it up there and you let the light come through, what you're looking for is like the sunset colors, a little pink, a little orange. You'll see that through the milk glass, especially these older ones that have some of those bad chemicals in it that react really nicely to the light and show off that. But yeah, I'm going to, got that inventory sticker on the bottom. But yeah, this one's got a beautiful, so I'm going to try to find a really good spot on that and show that off. But look at this basket. Isn't that fantastic? And we've got Noelle at 31. Thank you. And Sherry is out. Here is the inside, and it does have yeah, that is the W in there, the Westmoreland W. Right there. And then the top here is fantastic, and no chips around the edges. It is in great shape, and look at that beautiful detailing. Absolutely gorgeous. And that top is amazing. All right. Well, we will count that down. We'll count that down for Noelle. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, the split tail is nice, isn't it? And sold. And thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Sherry. All right, we are going to go back to Denise.
Kathy, I didn't know eBay had a policy about uranium glass. My next item, it's a nativity set by, I've got the box. It comes with a little book. It can start at $35. And Nambi, I think is but it comes with it. And it comes with the, comes with the box. But anyways, I thought it was really a cool piece. And hopefully I can show it without falling apart. And it's kind of like brushed aluminum and then a really nice piece of wood for the creech.
Whoa.
Oh, I know. It's just beautiful.
Wow.
And I should have measured the piece of wood. And just a second, I wouldn't mind keeping this one either. The little piece of wood is, it's just shy of 7 inches tall. So, I mean, you can kind of get an idea of, they make all kinds of pieces. They make different sets. But I know this is all that's in this set. Oh, thanks, Jackie. I know this is all that's in this set because of the box.
Yeah, that is such a beautiful set.
Oh, I know it. I know it. But
yeah, and it's a new policy with eBay about uranium glass, and
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I've seen some discussions about it, but I don't think I have anything right now. I don't think I have any uranium currently on eBay. Their new AI seems to think the pieces are radioactive.
I mean, there's so many things that are radioactive. The other day,
their AI is a little stupid.
Well, see, I knew that was going to happen. The other day, I checked Mikey. He'd been outside and he'd really been ratting around and stuff. He had some spots on him that were glowing a little bit. And it's like, Mikey, you're glowing. It's God only knows what he got into.
Oh, the stinkier and the grosser, the better. That's what they want to roll in. Why don't you just show one piece at a time?
Well, or I'll just show these guys. Yeah. Well, maybe Peanut Pete on them too. That could have always been a possibility. But
wow.
Even this little piece of wood here is really cool. I mean, it's like really, really well made. I hadn't really heard of this brand.
No, but it's very like minimalist, cool looking.
And I don't think it's all that old. I don't know. It might be old, but this wood is kind of like your bowl. It's like really, really well made. And it's cut out of a single piece of wood. It's not like it's not pieced or anything. So, anyways, we can count it down before I break it or something. I think it's pretty tough, but.
Is there anything on the box about age or?
There is a UPC.
What information is on that box?
Probably. The book has product, care, and use, and it's a 10-digit phone number. It's out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. There's a web page too. So the fact there's a web page, I mean, that kind of, at least 2,000 or so. I have a feeling it was a gift to somebody because and it shows the picture of it too, so all the pieces are there. But somebody probably gave it a gift and but no, the box. Well, I saw the box at the thrift store and I got a little excited because it's kind of that Tiffany blue, and it's like, what's in there? It's like, but not Tiffany, but anyways, I don't know anything about.
So close to Tiffany blue.
But I saw the pieces and it's like, I don't know, they're just like nice to touch.
Yes.
I guess there is some markings on
Oh,
Um, but it's kind of one of those things. It's like, well, if that doesn't sell, I could easily keep that. That's.
yeah, I can't read. It just won't quite focus on
Come
it.
on, do it.
It's saying it's so bright and shiny. I can't focus.
Yeah, I know it. It says Namby. It has a no. Oh, 2015.
Oh,
So 8 years old.
well,
I
that's
didn't think it was probably that old, but
all right. Well, we're counting that down for Jackie. Going once. Going twice. Oh, you have. She has a piece that looks like that. It is all new, being gifts.
well, it's definitely
Cool.
cool. It's something that I'd never seen before, and
No, no.
it's just one of those things you see and you're like, I like that. That's fancy.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things sometimes about thrift stores is finding a company, a brand you've never seen
Yeah,
before, seeing something that's like, oh, that's different. I like that.
I know it. I kind of almost wish it hadn't sold, but it did, Denise. It did. Let it go. Let it go.
I know we can't keep everything.
Oh, I know it.
We can't keep
Yeah.
it.
We could try though.
We could.
Thank you so much, Jackie.
All right. Well, we are going to, I think, Sweden next. This is Orifers. I think Orifers is from Sweden. It does have the Orifers mark on the bottom here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let me try to get it into the light. Right there, it is etched in the bottom. It says Orifers and then yucks. And then there's a number on the bottom. So that is etched into the bottom of this. And it is crystal.
Whoa.
It's got a really good ring to it. Orifers is a fantastic crystal company. They do some absolutely beautiful things.
Night, Jan.
Good night, Jan. And this has a beautiful ruffle to it. This would be fun. Fill it full of Christmas balls and enjoy that. But yeah, it's got a doesn't change in pitch. When you hit it in different spots, it does not change in pitch. So this one is, let's see, 6.5 inches tall, and at its widest, it is 7 inches. So beautiful Orifers crystal. And if you haven't seen Orifers before and you want to go down a little rabbit hole, I'm typing it in so you can see how it's spelled. There it is. Orrefors. Orifers. And that is the name of a company from, I think they're Sweden. And they have been doing crystal for a long time. They do it well. This piece is not super heavy. It does have a little bit of a weighted base to it just to keep it nice and level in case you did want to put some flowers in here. That's going to keep it from tipping over. But it is not super thick, just thick enough. But that makes it so it's not like insanely heavy. But it is really clear, really beautiful. And that one is 20. And thank you, Jackie. All right, we are going to go back to Denise.
All right. I've got this paperweight it's signed. I was going to start it at 20. And I'll show you the signature. I cannot make it out for the life of me. Can't make it out. But it's really a cool paperweight. Looks like there. I put a sticker on there so I can get the right things to the right people. It's 3¼ inches tall, and I will try to show you the signature. And it's scratched in, and boy, I tell you, it is hard to. Come on. This camera always focuses, but it's not fast.
You know you want to focus.
I know it. You know you want to do it. Oh.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops. There's this damn fly that's just zooming around me, just having a heck of a good time. And it's, well, I'm not going to be able to get it, I don't believe. Oh, I never thought about that. A little baby powder.
Oh. Yeah, I never thought about that. That's a good idea.
Well, now I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. And it's just scratched in. It's right there. But, I mean, that doesn't help you at all. See, you can see where it's scratched in.
I can't imagine that's easy to do.
No, but it's right. And now we lost it again. But I took a picture of it. I tried to, it's about the best. I took a picture of it. I tried to blow it up.
You and get a little scribble.
Oh, there we go. And I've got a couple of them, and they've got this, you can tell it's the same signature, but dare I try to go closer? But I just can't, and I don't even know if it matters. I mean, you know, it might be Picasso and it might be Henrietta from across the street. You just don't know. So, anyways, but that's, but it's a very pretty paperweight. It's kind of an egg shape.
And what's the inside design?
I don't know. It's just this middle thing is a bubble, I think. Well, there might be a little bit of glass there, but it looks like that middle thing is a bubble. And they are connected. These three things are connected. It doesn't look like they are, but they are. There's a little, oh, the ring lights can be a curse sometimes. It's just a graphic thing. I don't know. Kind of looks like a,
well, it kind of looked like a mushroom. That's why I was
yeah, it kind of does.
Kind of, to me, it kind of looked like a mushroom. So,
yeah.
Or maybe a jellyfish. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know, it just depends how much you've been drinking or whatever, you know, on what.
And maybe it depends if you're looking like from the top down or you're looking at it from the side. It might have a different kind of feel to it.
That's from the top down. Oh, that's sticky residue from a sticker of some kind. But there's no scratches, there's no dents, there's no.
Oh, a tornado, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that could be.
But can't make out the name. So yeah, you can see where the little thingies are. I think it looks like a lily pad.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Thank you.
Julie
It's
is
a lily pad gone crazy. So, but it's nice glass. I don't know. You know, it's not cheaply done. You can tell it's. It's got that nice smooth feel, except for the sticker residue.
And it's still amazing how they get stuff inside there. I mean, it's
I
glass.
would love
How
to
do you
watch them.
get the
Yeah,
stuff inside?
I know.
It's amazing.
I
But we
know.
will count that down for Julie. Going once,
Hi, Julie.
going twice, and sold to Julie.
Thank you so much, Julie. You don't live too far from me.
That is so cool. All
Thank you.
right. I have a pair of wall pockets. And these are going to be great, like fall into Christmas. These are going to transition really nicely. They are a pair with pine cones. I do want to point out one of them does have a small chip right there. And I'm going to hold it back here and show you that it is right there where that tiny chip is. But isn't that great? I mean, this is wonderful. Thanksgiving right into Christmas. Hello, Joe. You going to say hi to everybody? No?
Hi, Jojo.
But really nice detailing with all of the pine needles and then some great shadowing and highlights on the pine cones. And thank you, Jackie. On the back, it is just glazed. So glazed in the back, you can see the little kiln marks, and it has 2 holes for hanging. So it's going to be nice and secure on your wall. Yeah, there is a little residue. It was used for something. And hi, Christy. We've got Christy at 21. Hello, Joe. Hi, buddy.
He says, I'm a star.
I'm a star. I have to come say hi to my peeps. You silly boy. And then here is the inside of the other one. And Jackie is at 22. Hello, Joe. Yes. I know you're being a very good boy tonight, aren't you? I know. What's up? I think because Faye's not around. Otherwise, he'd be looking to have some Zoomies fun, right?
Oh,
I know.
that was sweet, Mom.
You like your Zoomy fun. Yeah, you've got food right here. You want to have some of that? There, I'll put it right there for you. Thank you, Christy. And we will count that down for Jackie. Yeah, how is that? Maybe not. Maybe you don't like that one. We'll give it a try. You hardly gave it a try. Going once. Going twice. Maybe. It's thinking about it. Oh, there it is. And oh, can I get there? Almost. I'll put in the little soul. That's easier to get to. And thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Christy. Let me write that down. All right. We are going to go back to Denise.
That's a nice buy. That's pretty. I got another set of pixie elves starting at $30. And I couldn't believe it. They had these guys thrown in a baggie with no packing at all. He just threw them in a baggie. And it's like, you are kidding. He's a guy. They're guys. but
Oh,
they survived. Jeez.
until Denise.
Till I got a hold of them. No, they survived again. They survived with no chips, no cracks. No. Okay.
Oh my gosh, they are so cute.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they've got the faces that have the gloss finish on them, and they are marked Japan on the bottom. Like that
And
one's marked Japan. You can see it. I'm not gonna struggle to. And they're just tiny little fellas. That one isn't marked. And that one isn't marked either. I just got my sticker on there. And they
Laura
are.
is at 38 and Jackie is out. Thank you, Jackie.
They're just about 2 inches tall. And they are just cute little fellas.
They are super cute.
Yeah.
They got those long lashes.
I know it. I know it. I had some I had bought at a different auction that had like real hair, or it was real fake hair, but it wasn't like the ceramic hair.
Well, and even, I mean, I know Halloween just passed, but how fun would that black and yellow one be in
Yeah.
a Halloween display? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Verlaine. Verlaine is out.
Looks like Laura.
Yep. So we will count that down for Laura. Going once. Going twice. I moved it. And sold to Laura.
Thank you
the
so much, Laura.
green one might be Treasure Craft.
Oh.
Can I reach that?
Could be.
Nope.
I do have another one of my pixies over here that is marked Treasure Craft. Well, two of them that I think have Treasure Craft stickers on them. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm glad these are going to good homes because
oh yeah,
I knew they were special. I can't be starting new collections. It's like just can't go crazy.
I don't know. You got a little bit of room left in your attic.
Yeah. Oh. My mom's attic is the same way, and I know there's special stuff up there, but
I'll bet there's special stuff up there.
But
okay, my next item is not an old piece, but it's made to look like an old piece. It's going to start at $15. Oh, and Verlaine is asking, what do you collect?
Rocks. I'm rock crazy. Now, I will never sell one of my rocks. I mean, unless it's just something like, out of the driveway or something maybe. But rocks, and I like postcards, old ephemera, and a little bit of frogs, a little bit of pigs. That's it.
And I'm kind of a weirdo because I collect Monopoly.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
So not quite vintage. The one vintage thing I do collect, I have some brooches. There's a specific style kind of look of a brooch that I like, that I do have a few of, and Christmas corsages that are the kind of funky plastic and ornaments and all kinds of crazy things they put on these Christmas corsages. They're wild. They're really wild. But yeah, I have a few of those just because they are they're bizarre. All right, so I have a clock, a wall clock. and it has the word Paris on it. Now, I know you're looking at this going, but does it work? Well, yeah, because it actually is 9 o'clock here. I know I feel a little like I'm cheating with the Saturday sale because it does start a little earlier for me. But yes, I've got a battery in it. When it was 1:30 this afternoon, I did put it in there, and yep, it is working. It is still ticking away. But you can see it's done to kind of have that older style to it. It says Paris. It's got some really cool Roman numerals, so you can practice your Roman numerals. The nice thing about this is when it's up on the wall, you can have this up there, so it kind of looks like that old timepiece design. And it has a hole here, and you can see it's nice and far away on the wall. So it's got a hole there, and then it has two supports right here to hold it up against the wall so that the battery pack and the clock mechanism isn't smushed up against the wall. It's got a little breathing space there. This is from World Market from 2011. It's got a tag on it, World Market 2011. And it is, let's see, well, the clock face is 12 inches long. So from the top part down, that's about 14 inches long. So it is really long, but I liked the old style of it, thought it was really cool. This is metal. It's not plastic on the outside. It is metal and glass. I think that's glass. That feels like glass. It shines like glass. So it's not all plastic. It is metal and glass, which is a little nicer, a little upgrade. So so that one, $15 for that awesome clock. And we'll pass on that, and we'll go back to Denise.
Well, surprise, surprise. I have another pixie. And this one does have, I was going to start this at 30. And this does have a treasure craft sticker on it. And his face and ears and his hands are a matte finish. And I'm pretty sure that's the cold paint again. And I tell you, there's nothing missing. I mean, somebody took good care of these, even though they got it at the Goodwill for $2.
Wow. Whoever had it before that took really good care of them too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty happy sitting up there on his trailer hitch. But back here, this sticker, and it's kind of faded and it's hard to read, but it does say Treasure Craft. I don't know if you can make it out or not, but it does say Treasure Craft on there. So, and I've got one other piece that says Treasure Craft too. He's 8 inches long this way, and he's about 4 inches wide. But he's pretty proud of himself sitting up there on that. I don't know what we're hauling around there, but he's hauling around some. And it looks like they probably did use it as a planner. I can't believe it, washing it out, they didn't mess up the cold paint. Somebody was smarter than me in my younger years. But yeah, and I remember, when they did those markers, they didn't have the fancy UPC Goodwill things now. But
well, mine now has, I can't remember. They just switched over to a new label. And no, well, maybe it's the Value Village ones that have a QR code.
Oh,
Goodwill might be getting closer to that. But yeah, they just changed their format a little bit on their sticker.
I don't do good going to the Goodwill. When my brother was so sick and dying, he had worked at the Goodwill, and they treated him really poor.
Oh,
I know, and it brings back memories of that, and just going. I've tried going in there, and I get depressed, and it's just like, oh, I don't need to go in there. So
yeah, that's unfortunate.
yeah.
That cart is so cute. The
Isn't it though?
detailing
And
on it is so good.
with this little design, and they got the design on both sides. Stuff was made so well. Now, Treasure Craft, was that made in California, or was that overseas, or?
Oh gosh, I think it was made in the USA. Do I have the Treasure Craft book? Yes.
Oh.
Have I read it all?
What
No.
I had read one time was that the heavier stuff was usually made in the USA because the lighter stuff they made light and thin from overseas, so the shipping would be less. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad these are going somewhere that they'll be appreciated, because and he just had them all thrown in a tub. Just no packing, nothing, just
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they made it.
I know it. I said, "Will you just sell me the tub?" And he said, "Nope, just brought them in. Nope, need to pay full price." It's like, okay, that's fine.
People are just so pleasant, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, actually, he had good prices on them. I mean, they weren't giveaways, but so, and he was nice about it. There might be a little bit of it's kind of where the glaze didn't cover there. I don't think it's a chip. I think the glaze just didn't take. When I was a kid too, we found Holt Howard stuff in the Goodwill all the time, and I don't know, we just didn't know what we had.
I was just noticing his little belt buckle. That is so cute.
Oh,
Thank
it
you.
is. I hadn't even hardly noticed it before. Yeah.
He is adorable. All right. Well, we are going to count this down for Jackie.
Hi.
So going once, going twice, and sold to Jackie.
Thank you so much, Jackie. Oopsie. He will be in a good place with you, I think. Let's see, that was 48. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I have one of the largest salt and pepper shaker sets I have ever seen. They are from Japan. And they are these awesome little chefs. Look how cute they are. He's salt, he's pepper. They have little frying pans. They've got little pockets. They've got their Japan stickers and their stoppers on them. And then the top of their hats there. But look how cute big these are. They are so big. And he is so cute. So here is the salt. You can see his little feet. And back of his bow for his apron is right there. He does have arms. It is a little hard to see. but he does have arms right there. And he is 7 inches tall. And good night, Nana Tink. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Nana.
And then here is the Pepper. So he is the same. He's got his little shoes, his little arms right here, a little bow for his apron right there. So $20, 7 inches tall, and they are in beautiful condition from Japan. All right. Well, we are going to pass on those. And we are going to go back to Denise.
I have a Santa Nutcracker, and this came from the same place all the elves came from. So it's old. The bottom does say made in Taiwan and then ROC, Republic of China. And he's in real good shape. He's like, rawr. It's like, he is. And he can start at $20.
And yes, I do think I still have your info as long as nothing's changed. I think we are good. So thank you.
Thank you, Nana. And I just measured him and I forgot. 13 inches tall. And it seems like nutcrackers have been making a comeback lately. I don't know what the deal is, but people like nutcrackers. And I'm pretty sure they're not really cracking nuts with them, but it looks like he's got a tail. but he's in real good shape. This gold is actually a rope. It's decorative gold in there. But his beard and his hair are like a faux fur. And you could tell he's got
That's a big
cracking some nuts. Yeah. And there's the sticker. It says made in Taiwan, Republic of China. And it's like, I don't know where they kept this thing, but man, they kept it. It doesn't even have the, it must have just been packed up and
yeah, and maybe just not displayed. Yeah.
Because I mean, there's nothing. There's not a, maybe like right there, there's a little bit of
that was just probably when they made it.
I'd say it probably came that way, I bet. Yeah. But I don't know. For a while, nutcrackers, you couldn't give them away, and now they're like, I don't know. People are just kind of going bonkers. Oh, really? Huh. I feel bad to see him changed. I mean, he's just so perfect. It's like, God, you'd hate to see him. Of course, people do all kinds of things. People are just crazy.
Well, people are crafty.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad used to go to like fairs and different things, and he had rope making machines, and he'd make like jump ropes for the kids and stuff, and they'd help him.
Wow.
And, I've got his 2 rope making machines. I mean, they're big and heavy, and I don't know, but someday I gotta figure out what to do with that. Anyway, I'm not gonna make a jump rope.
Listening your calling.
Yeah, he loved it. He loved being around people and stuff. So, but anyways, I don't see any interest on him. So,
all right, we will pass on him. And we will be doing a speed round at the end, but believe me, I know if you got to go to sleep, you got to go to sleep. Don't forget, we're turning our clocks back an hour tonight. So don't forget to do that before you go to sleep, so you can wake up at the right time in the morning and go, oh, is it that early? Oh, I can go back to sleep.
Right.
But if something that we have passed on earlier tonight, if you're not able to stay with us until we do the speed round and you want to go ahead and grab something that we showed but passed on earlier tonight, just let us know in the chat. Or if you wake up in a little bit because you just nodded off, that's okay too. You can let us know if you missed something and you want to claim it before the speed round. All right, so I have a Nippon piece. And so that just means that it was made in Japan prior to 1921. So it is a true antique, over 100 years old. It's going to start at $14.
Oh.
And it is this beautiful hand-painted piece. Good night, Angie.
Night, Angie. See you, Brown.
And I don't know. I mean,
Is
the
it like
whole
a flower frog, kind of?
maybe.
Like you put your cut flowers in there?
Maybe. Oh, good night, Susan.
Night, Susan.
Yeah, it's like the holes are a little too big to be maybe a pin holder, a hat pin holder, but it could be.
Yeah.
But it's painted on both sides there with the flowers, this side being the more dominant side. It also has a little flower on the top of it. Here is the upside down hand painted Nippon mark on the bottom. It is footed. Yeah, it could be for cents, but it is very nicely hand painted. Absolutely lovely. And in great shape. It does not have any chips or cracks on it. Thank you, Sherry.
That's beautiful.
And again, you can't keep everything. And this is a beautiful piece. And we will go ahead and count that down for Sherry. So going once. And I do have some hand-painted Nippon pieces that, yeah, I'm probably going to be keeping for a while. But some of them, as I find them, it's like, you know what? It is beautiful. And I am glad it is going to Sherry's house and sold to Sherry. Thank you.
Yeah, Thomas, Faye will know what it is. I'll break it.
Yeah, I know. I've been having my eye on my hen on nest after what she did with my my green one, because it's like, Faye, don't even look like you're going near that. After she broke my green one, and
I know.
I still don't know how she did that.
She was in trouble.
I have no idea. But back to Denise.
I have another pixie. This one is going to start at 30. He's a pixie in a shoe. And I got a pixie behind my back. Hop down. There you go. And no markings on him at all. He's got the... I kind of wonder if he's not treasure craft, because he's got the same matted face and hands, which was what the other treasure craft had.
Does he have that little C on the bottom? Nothing on the
No,
bottom.
no, it just has where you saw you stood on the things in the kiln. Um, no, there's that C. Is that a treasure craft thing?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was just I can't remember if it is. It might be.
I want a pixie shoe. Oh, well, and they all did the same. Well, I guess it was kind of an Irish thing, I'm assuming. But this green, and
I don't know.
it's fairly clean inside. I tell you, I was pretty soft cleaning. I just wiped them down. I mean, with a, I mean, hardly even damp rag just to get the dust off. But I just didn't want to risk hurting them. These little pixies can be touchy. Look at his cute little ears sticking out there. God, I tell you. And the button-up shoes. I had an aunt, my dad's sister, and she always, when I look back, she was ahead of her time. She collected or had all the cool mid-century modern stuff that now, my God, would be,
Mhm.
um, she would, her stuff would be worth a fortune now. And at the time, we all just thought, like, why does she want that stuff? I
Oh,
have this fly zooming around, and it's just driving me crazy.
I'm surprised your cats aren't going after it.
Oh, Junior's too lazy. That would involve getting up off of the bed. He would have to move. I don't know.
My cats can't stand it if anything is flying in here. They are like on it and they're like following it around from room to room and up the stairs, down the stairs.
My dog before these two, Milo, um, that
No one
passed away in
wants to
December, he
play.
was afraid of the fly swatter. He'd never been hit a day in his life, but he just freaked out. So I'm still in that mindset. It's like, oh, I can't get the fly swatter out.
And sold to Verlaine.
Thank you so much, Verlaine. You're getting a nice collection.
Okay, I have a heart carved out of stone. And this is a beautiful piece. So it's almost hard to believe that this is made out of stone because this is such a wonderful, colorful, layered piece. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'll hold it back here. It is a nice size. Not too big, not too small. About 3 inches in diameter. And I'll show you the other side, but the colors on here are just amazing. And such a beautiful variety. And it's like the reds, the browns, the aqua color. It is just a beautiful piece. And then here it is from the side view. Yeah, this would be nice to just put in a little stand and just have it on display and look at all of those gorgeous colors. So that one is 3 inches. Does have a little weight to it because it is a solid piece. of stone. And that one is 15. All right. Well, we will go back to Denise and we'll look at this fantastic flamingo she's got going on.
It's another brooch, but it's missing a stone right there. Is one stone missing. So it could be $10. It's 3 inches tall. And I know it's just beautiful though, even though it's missing one stone. It's like, we all lose a stone along the way of life every once in a while. I don't think it's marked at all that I can see. I don't see any markings on it at all. And it's got the C clasp and the needle. God, it's back to work. The pin doesn't stick out the end at all. So, but it's just gorgeous, I think. It's too bad that one little pink, and I don't know if you'd ever find a pink stone like that to replace it. I don't know. So, but $10. And oh, that'd be fun, Verlene. At one point, I thought I wanted mid-century modern, and it was so expensive. I just I don't know. It was daunting. So, 3 inches, Kathy. Yeah, I thought about that, Laura. Just putting thanks, Jen.
Oh,
Just putting a dot of nail polish in there and just kind of disguising it.
that's not a bad idea as a little, or like a little temporary until you found the stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. We've got Jan in at 10.
I just bought some stuff at a high bid auction today, and I've got a whole big shopping bag full of jewelry. I don't know why I buy jewelry because I don't know anything about it, but seemed like the thing to do.
You don't have to know a lot about jewelry. It's
No.
fun to look at.
So maybe I'll find some stuff, like with some stones or something to harvest. And not that I'm going to do it because I don't know. It's easier just to sell stuff and let somebody else fix things up.
That's actually like what I usually will end up doing is if things are missing stones or I find loose stones, I'll make a crafter's lot.
Yeah.
And it's like that gives then someone with a little more expertise to reattach stones to things. All right. Well, we are going to count this down for Jan.
Yes.
So going once.
Oh,
Going twice. And sold to Jan.
Thank you so much, Jan. Tom said, do you need Jen, the craft ETA? Oh. Thank you so much. Oh, I do.
Right. Well, this next piece this is new for me. I haven't ever seen anything quite like this and wasn't even sure what it was to begin with. So I have a case. Ooh, I don't have the lid on. I have a case and it is marked carbonite. It's plastic. It's an old plastic and it was made in Los Angeles. And it's a really cool box.
We had those when I was a kid, and we took them like camping and put bars of soap in them.
Ah, So this says, these modern new seasoners are made of a thermoplastic carbonite product. Used properly, they will give perfect satisfaction. Do not, however, wash them in boiling water or subject them to an undue amount of heat. And Carbonite Products, Los Angeles, 44, California. So I'm going to say these are probably from the early 40s or so. But here are the seasoners. Yeah, it's salt and pepper.
Oh,
Yep, salt and pepper.
that's cool.
And you push the top. When I push the top, you can see the bottoms open up. And that is how you get your salt and pepper out of there. But they're really pretty. You can see that there's like a little swirl from when they poured the colored plastic. I didn't check to see if it glowed. Let me see. Um, you know, there might be a hint. There might be a hint of it in there. Let me see. Oh, that's going to blow it out just a little too much for you. But yeah, there is like a little hint of a glow. A little hint. But yeah, isn't that cool? Now, the one thing I have not figured out is how you get in here to fill it up. Because I tried moving this part, but it doesn't really move. I just tried a little bit. And down here, this doesn't seem like it moves at all. So I don't know how you fill it. But isn't that cool? And then these go, let me get them. Oops.
Maybe they were considered disposable. Maybe they came filled and you.
Oh, that could be. And then you would buy more.
Yeah.
When they ran out. Ooh. You got to kind of push it in to get them in there. There we go. But yeah, they kind of go right in there. It is a little of a tight fit. You got to kind of push the top a little bit. But yeah, it goes in there. And then the top doesn't fit. It might have been exposed to heat. Probably not boiling water, but maybe it was stored in some place like an attic or something where it got hot in the summer, maybe hot enough in the summer that it did warp, I think, just a little bit. There is a little chip out of that corner, but this is such a cool, just a great display. And even though it is salt and pepper shakers, if you have a vintage vanity, I think these could just be really cool pieces to display with a vintage vanity set.
Yeah.
Or in your kitchen, because, pink kitchens, pink depression glass, it's going to look awesome.
I know, Linda. We used to have those,
Mm-hmm.
and we had kept. Of course, doesn't mean that's what they were sold for.
Well, maybe the salt and pepper shakers were all used up, and they tossed them.
And so they're like, "Well, that looks like a bar of soap."
Yeah, it would. It would fit. A deck of cards might even fit in here too. So that is $12 for the set. All right. And we are going to go back to Denise.
This came with the Pixies. It's like a little child's, like for a dollhouse or something, and $12 can be the starting price. There's 5 pieces, and they're all real Crocs. And they're not marked or anything. It's kind of a terracotta, but a Croc. And like this one is 1¼ inches tall, and they're all generally the same. And this is a teapot. The lid doesn't come off. It's kind of the same on the bottom. But somebody that does, that's a kettle. Somebody that does like dollhouse stuff or something like that, it would be great. They're really well made.
What about Barbie? Is it like Barbie size too?
Yeah, it could be. And I don't know if they would have been before Barbie or I don't know. And then this is like a little casserole dish. These guys that sold this stuff, they do house clean outs. So generally, it came from a house that probably, yeah, it is a real fun set. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, I mean, it's a little over $2 a piece, but that's pretty cheap, really. So this piece here, I think, is really cute. I love that kettle. But the lids don't come off. They're just just for decoration. Or if you're just really into miniatures, it could be just displayed for a miniature set. Yeah, it is a fun set, Mary Beth.
Well, miniatures are really popular.
Oh, I know it.
So, especially with the little knickknack shelves.
I go for I guess that's something else I collect is the old tin boxes, either like for the bathroom, like Band-Aids or medicines.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then also the old tin spice jars, the metal ones. I like the metal ones.
Mm-hmm.
I do go for those. For rag dolls, could be. I don't know. But I don't see any interest in them, so we can.
All right. We will pass on that. Okay, I have a little condiment set. Now, you could use this for salt and pepper, or you can use it for things for, coffees, hot cocoa. With the holidays coming up, more entertaining, you could definitely use these little shakers and the little spoon for something else. Good night, Laura.
Night, Laura.
These are glass, and then it has the metal tops. They've never been used. That one just has one shaker. This one has several. So again, if you are setting up a hot cocoa bar or a coffee bar, this could be really fun. And thank you, Sherry. And then this one comes with the little spoon. So you could put your sprinkles or your miniature marshmallows in here and then have the little spoon. But it's such a cute little set on a wheel, and the wheel does kind of turn. Maybe it turns backwards. Okay, maybe it doesn't really turn. It just turned a tiny bit. But it's such a cute little cart and really nice little glass pieces. And nice if you like, pumpkin spice lattes or want to sprinkle a little pumpkin spice on your hot cocoa. You can use that. But we will go ahead and count that down for Sherry. Thank you so much, Sherry. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sherry.
All right, back to Denise.
This is my last pixie for the night. I still have more pixies, but this is the last one for tonight. And he's sitting on a little leaf. He can start at 25.
Got
He's
big ears.
kind of like, yeah,
Got
I know.
really big ears.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know. His bottom down here, it says at, and then, come on. It looks like at and then CK or something like that. Oh, there we go. Or not at, but the C and then like a CK or an LK or something like that. Oh. And I don't know. It's almost like here's remnants of the original price tag. And then I don't know what that design was down there. I don't know. But
I know I almost thought he was like on a magic carpet. So yeah.
Well, that's kind of what it looks like. He's steering too. He's steering like a boat. But yeah, he's got himself some ears, doesn't he? But now his face and hands are finished. It's got the glaze on it.
It's all the better to hear you with.
Yeah. Eh? You say what? Eh? Oh.
He is so cute.
Yeah, he is. He's got a little
he's got the booty going.
Little crack going on there. His ears are probably pulling up on his outfit there. Oh. Really, that dresser back there is oh, now my mind's blank. Oh, that's 60s furniture, and it's covered with junk. But I used to have a buffet. Well, that's supposed to be the buffet, and then I used to have a china cupboard and the table and chairs, but I didn't have room for them, so we can count that down. Oh, yeah, I know it. And that will be $10 an ear. Oh, that's funny.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jackie.
Thank you again, Jackie.
Yeah, he's a unique one.
Yeah, he is.
That is fun.
He's kind of cool.
All right. Well, I have a perfume bottle next. It is going to start at $10, and it is an Egyptian glass perfume bottle. So it's kind of light as a feather. Egyptian glass is crazy light, and this one is green. So I'll go through each section here. This is clear on the bottom, and it has gold. And we've got gold around this section. This is green. I know it's going to be a little hard to tell, and it's etched. And it does have some gold paint on it. So it has both. It has an etched flower with leaves and a little gold paint. We've got a little more gold around here. This section is also green, and it has gold on that little zigzag ruffle line. This part is green with more gold paint. This part is clear right at the top here. Clear and then gold paint. Here is the little dauber, and it is half green, half clear. It's got a little clear dot on top. This part is clear. And there you go. The Egyptian glass perfume bottle. Oh gosh, 5 3/4 inches tall. Thank you, Verlaine. Really pretty, and that beautiful long dauber.
That's cool.
And such a pretty design. This you will be impressed when you see this bottom in person and in a better light shining on it to see which part is etched and where they put the little gold paint in there. It is so pretty. And we'll go ahead and count that down for Verlaine. Going once. Going twice. Oh, is it your favorite? Excellent. Oops. That's the link to Denise's channel that I had saved.
Thank you.
Don't pay attention to that. No. Go and click on that. If you haven't clicked on that yet tonight, please do click and make sure you are subscribed. There we go. We'll get it in there. Going once, going twice, and sold to Verlaine. Thank you. But yes, Denise, let's see. Hang on. Let's do a check. Let's do a check. She is at 206.
So I gained eight tonight.
So if you haven't checked yet and you're still awake, go ahead and check. And if you're watching on the replay, go ahead, click that link and check.
You might be surprised.
Because Denise does put out videos and shorts. So
there might be a puppy dog video just for you. Ooh. This is another paperweight, and it's got the same signature on the bottom. You know, it's got
that nice scribble.
Yeah. And it kind of is a floral. And it's green, Verlaine.
Ooh.
And it's $20 also. It's green, and then it's got some...
Oh, thanks, Verlaine.
I think there's somewhat controlled bubbles in there. I don't know. They
do they look controlled?
Well,
do they look out of control?
There's 4 of them, and they're all placed in the same around this green.
Oh, it does.
Flower thing. So, it's not what you normally think of controlled, with the little ones all over the place. And this guy up here, he's out of control. Now, that guy, something happened at the factory, and he's like, I'm making a run for it. I'm trying to get out of the top. And he didn't make it. So, anyways, I don't know why I call a paperweight a he, but 3 inches tall. He's heavy too. I don't know. And the green's prettier in person. It's kind of on the camera, it looks like a blob, but
it almost looks teal.
Yeah. And the surface has got kind of a unique texture.
Try turning on your flashlight on your phone and then putting that on top.
Well, here, I've got my other little thing.
Oh, you got your other light right there?
Yeah,
oh, good.
Makes everything, well.
Because it might help to show off the design on that one a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, see this texture? It's like almost like a crackle, but it's not a crackle. I don't know.
Wow. That is different.
Yeah. And you can feel it too. Yeah, it is very nice. This light does give it a blue tint. It gives everything a blue tint. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it does. But
it must be a blue light.
I know it wants to be blue. It's like, but that crackle, I don't know why that intrigues me, but it does. Oh. Demon Night Catcher. There you go, Linda. That's it. I I think it's supposed to be a flower, but I don't really know. But
A flower would make sense.
yeah, the bottom, the signature on this one, oh come on, is a little bit clear. See how clear it is?
Oh yes, it's super clear.
I know it.
So clear I can almost read what it says.
Oh, I know. Oh, there. Yeah. I mean, it's like right in the middle of that pontal, or I don't know. Well, now you can. It looks like it starts with an M. I don't know.
Yeah, it does look like an M.
But whatever. Anyways, we can pass on that. I don't see any interest in it. It's really got some weight to it.
All right. Well, yes, and we will be doing the speed round, but if you think about it before the speed round, you want to grab that as a wonderful holiday gift for someone, you let us know. Okay. I have a candle next. Now, I showed this before and I wasn't quite sure what it was, so I did a little research on it. And it is a candle that's based on Ming Dynasty figurines or people from, well, China, the Ming Dynasty. And I do believe this is made out of beeswax. So it is a beeswax candle. Here is the wick on top. But this is the time of year that I've kind of saved all my candles for, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Hi, Lemmy. And so this is a woman with a jar in her hand. And again, these are based on Ming Dynasty people. She is on a pedestal. The pedestal, yeah, it got dinged around maybe a little bit. But the beeswax candle is still in nice condition.
No.
And she is pretty cool. And I'll get you a measurement. Let's see. The candle is 9.5 inches tall, and then probably another 1/2 inch for that footed pedestal. And hi, Mikey.
Hi. This is why it's like, can you say hi?
He's so excited. Oh my goodness, he's so excited. Hi, Mikey.
Yeah, he's not chill, that's for sure. Here you go.
You know what? Life is great, and that's just what Mikey's all about.
Yep. You hear that? Yes, you're good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are.
All right. Well, I don't see any takers for the candle, so we'll pass on that. And oops, we will go back to Denise.
Mikey says hi, Kay. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Come
He
here.
is adorable.
Here, show him your face. Show him your handsome face. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. Oh, he just can't. I think he's got doggy ADHD.
He might.
I don't know if they have doggy ADHD.
They probably do. Yeah.
It doesn't shed, but I got hair in my mouth anyway. This is one of those dresser sets. From what I understand, men would put their billfold and then like change or rings or whatever.
Yep.
And or maybe use the tail for the ring. I don't know.
I think ring and watch and coins and wallet.
Yeah. Hey there.
Nowadays, your cell phone might fit in there too.
It might. He could be $15. If you had the smaller.
Oh.
Oh, that was Milo. He was before these two.
Oh,
Still lives on the phone. But he's in real good shape. There's no chips, there's no cracks. The paint's all nice. And you know me, I'd use it for a planter. It's like, but I
you
tried
did
not to
really good.
overbuy. Tried not to overbuy on plants this year, and so I'm trying to keep plants under control. Because when the weather turns, you got to find a place, either let them die, which I can't do that. And he's nice and clean inside. Oh, that goes through there. I didn't realize.
I think that's why I have so many bulbs. Like most of my plants, I have like hostas because my back faces north. So I have hostas and some other things, and they just go like this time of year, they're gone. And so you
You
just
know,
put them back
my
and
lilies in the
back.
front used to be beautiful, and the
Mhm.
stray cats have just killed them. I
Oh,
mean, this year they didn't even bloom because the stray
oh.
cats go in there and they dig around and they poop and then it stinks out there. It's like I don't know what to do about it. But I think in the spring I'm going to try and dig up the bulbs.
I think if you put like chili peppers or like make a spray, if it's an area you can spray, make a spray out of chili peppers. And
I should do
I think
that.
that's like like they can smell it and that's a deterrent for them.
Yeah.
Linda, no, not yet. I think we're still an hour. If you're on the East Coast, I think it's still an hour away.
I think it's officially 2 o'clock is when,
Yeah, at 2 o'clock, then we go back an hour.
and I'm
I
Central
think it's
Time.
just one
I'm
o'clock.
12 o'clock right now.
Yeah, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. So I think in the next hour, then we go back an hour.
Anyways, we can pass on Mr. Doggy. I don't think.
All right. And yes, another nice gift idea for the fella that has everything, but that's a
Yeah.
nice little organizer for him.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Sherry? They sell that at a sporting goods store?
Doesn't that stink though? Or
It probably does, but that would keep a lot of cats away if they thought a coyote was in the neighborhood. Just
the
might.
neighbors on both sides feed them, but nobody takes care of them. So they reproduce, and there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
But I don't have any mice. I can tell you that. No
Well,
mice, no snakes.
well,
So
and having the cats isn't the bad part. It's where they do their business. That's
yeah.
the problem.
Well, they don't survive the winter though, usually,
Oh,
which is
they
kind of
don't?
sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, your winters are a lot colder, aren't they?
Yeah, they can't. I don't know. Some of them do.
Oh, could
Which is
make them a little house so they
the
could have
the
somewhere
one
where they
neighbor over here does let him in his barn, and his grandson said his barn is just heaped up cat poop and it
Oh,
stinks, and so I don't know. It's just I don't know.
well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But
Yeah, because our winters don't usually, I mean, occasionally we'll get cold, but it's like maybe for a week or so. And so it's not a horrible problem for most of our outdoor little
like last year, it got to 17 below plus windshield, and you're
ooh,
not gonna, you're just not gonna.
no, no, that's too cold.
I barely lived through it.
Okay, I am gonna have choice on my next item, and it is for finials. So these are brass finials that you can put on like a lamp. Like if you have, just a regular plain little square, like a lot of my lamps have like just a little square toppers on them, kind of boring. But if you want to unscrew them and put in a fancier finial, I have 2 different ones to pick from. This one is a little shorter, and I'll show you the whole design. It is, I think these are about 2 inches, 2.5 inches, about 2.5 inches. But yeah, if you have a table lamp or a floor lamp and, you know, you want to have it a little fancy top where the shade goes on, then that just goes right on top. So there is choice number 1. And then this one is just a smidge bigger. And that is choice number 2. And again, just for making your lamp a little fancier with a nice finial on top. So your choice, $8. How big is the thread? Good question.
One's bigger than the other one.
One is slightly bigger than the other one. I'll have to go and double check that on my lamps. Yeah, you know, I didn't notice that so much before. This way it looks, see, once you get under these lights, I'm telling you. But yeah, I will check these out on my lamps and see which one fits better on kind of as more of like a universal one. But yeah, I did not notice such a difference. In regular lighting, it does just they look pretty similar. But again, get them under these lights and it is a little different. So yeah, I will do a check. I'll do a check on that. And I will I'll let you know at a future sale how they work. Which one works better for a universal to kind of fit on like maybe one fits better on an older style, one fits better on like the newer, what are they, harps, the little harps that have the screw on top that the lampshade fits on. I'll see which one fits better on a modern one and is a better universal one. So good question. Yes, excellent question. So I will get back to you on that one. And we are at the last round now. So last round of items.
And I've got a seal puzzle, and it's really cool. It's of the Ark. I think it's down in Kentucky, I believe, something like that. And it's sealed. It's 500 pieces. I'd love to go see that Ark someday.
If you had brought that out earlier when Angie was here, she had just mentioned a couple of sales ago that she's been there.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
You know, I had a friend that her kids were her daughter was going on a school trip, and then her and her husband went, and they weren't allowed to be with the daughter because it was a school trip, and they weren't allowed to do religious activities on a school trip. It was really weird. Although the daughter was going on a school trip, but I don't know. It was just crazy. But it's sealed. It's 500 pieces. This is one thing.
What was your start price on that?
10. Junior would go a little crazy over this. And it's 27.5 by 19 and something. 19 and 5/8. I think they could just say a half, but nope, we're going to get exact. No. Anyway,
half works better for me.
I know. I mean, really, 5/8. It's like, oh, okay. But
Wow, that is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is like really big.
Um, my friend that went too, she was said it was really impressive. You know.
Did they do the whole inside too?
Yeah, and
Wow.
I think they've got like animal figures, and they talk. She said it explained how they took care of the animal waste and how they fed them and
That would be a lot. It'd be a lot of waste.
yeah, I complain about the cat box. Yeah, yeah,
Just wait till the elephant's doing his business.
I know it. Oh dear. I know out mowing sometimes I really stir up. I run into all of a sudden you're like mowing and you're like, wow. You ran through it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor lawnmower. Anyways,
yuck.
I don't see any interest in the puzzle, so well, it's just a fact of life. I
Oh,
don't pick it up.
goodness.
I don't pick it up. It just gets to go to
Well, it
Mother
just
Nature.
becomes fertilizer.
Yep. Yep. All righty. That was
All
my
right.
number 20.
So my last item is also going to be $8 for choice. And uh I have stones. So I have two green stone balls. They're going to be $8 each. But I also have a stone egg. And this one, I do have a stand for it. So the egg does fit in here. Let's see, you can't see that, but the egg does fit in there. It sits in there nicely so you can display it. So your choice, we've got the stone egg, and it is, let me get my ruler over here. Let's see, that's about 2.5 inches. And then the stone balls are about 2 inches. So then your choice between the two stone balls, $8 each, and the stone egg with the stand, which is also $8. Got really pretty coloration. There's like a little gold color that kind of runs through this. Really nice. And then these are light green all the way to dark green. And I'll show it that way also. So these are about 2 inches in diameter, and this one is about 2.5 inches long. All right, and that is my last item. So we are going to do the speed round now. So thank you everyone who has been hanging out with us in the chat. Now is your time. You're going to see these items one more time that are still available. Oh, Sherry, I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Did you want the green ball or the egg? And I'll do the going once, going twice, and sold. But yeah, if you are with us in the chat, you see something you like, let us know. But if you're watching on the replay, thank you, Sherry. You got the egg. If you're watching on the replay, feel free to send Denise or myself an email or leave a comment below and let us know which item you are interested in purchasing. And I am going to pull over Denise and she's going to show you everything that is still available.
All right, I have one pixie that didn't sell. I don't know why. She's feeling kind of bad. She's feeling kind of left out. She looks like an airline stewardess. Her pixie point is not very sharp, but she's $25. She's in good shape. She's got the C and the circle. She's $25. And then the Christopher Radko ornaments in the box. Ugh, with the dry hands. Ugh. And he comes with his original box. He's $45. And the Santa Nutcracker. He's made in Taiwan, Republic of China, and he is $20. He's in excellent condition. And this little 5-piece crock set that I had for $12. You get all 5 pieces for $12. And the green paperweights with the sign name on the bottom that I can't make out, and that's $20. And the doggy dresser, valet, whatever, planter, whatever, for $15. And the puzzle for $10. New sealed puzzle of the Ark. And that's all my stuff.
All right. So again, if you saw something you were interested in, let us know. If you think about it tomorrow, feel free to send Denise an email or leave a comment on the video. And you'll want to leave a comment on the video or on the live anyway. After we're done, you can leave a comment because then you can get entered into the giveaway that I do on Fridays. So leave comments on lives, leave comments on videos, leave comments on shorts, and you get entered into the giveaway. All right. So I have this beautiful, you can use it as a bird feeder. You can use it as just a hook to display something awesome. This is glass. This is metal. It is about 14 inches tall. This is $20 and it is number 1. $20, number 1. Here, I'll hold it back here so you can see the whole thing. Beautiful colors on that. Okay, get it to stay right there. Then I have the Japanese teapot and 5 cups. So I'll just show you one of the cups. Here's one of the cups. This is a beautiful Japanese teapot. It does have a signature right there. It is in beautiful condition. This is $25. And you'll get 5 cups. $25, number 2. Choice of Santas. These are Christopher Radko. We've got Surfing Santa. And we have Hawaiian Shirt Santa. These are $75 each. So $75 each, and they are number 4. The Hawaiian ones are extremely popular and very collectible. Then I've got the absolutely fabulous over 4 pounds, 13.5 inches of the lovely female torso vase. This one is $200 and it is number 5. And that's a big one. It is cased in clear and it is white on the inside. And she is 13.5 inches. 200, number 5. And that is a discounted price for you guys. This is a bowl made out of a yew tree. It is signed Tom Dunlap. Tom Dunlap on the bottom. This is smooth as butter. This is fantastic. Beautiful coloration on this. It is $24, number 7. 24, number 7. The Orifers from Sweden. This is a crystal vase. It's got a beautiful crystal ring, 7 inches across, and I think 6.5 tall. Right under here, it does have its Orifers etching on it. This is $20, number 9. That's $20, number 9. The clock, made to look old. It is 2011 World Market. It's still working. It is about 12 inches across here, metal and glass. This is $15, number 11. The Chef Salt and Pepper. These guys are like 7 inches tall. They are super big, in fabulous condition all around. Japan with their stoppers. Those cute little faces. They are $20, number 12. $20, number 12. The Stone Heart, 3-inch stone heart. Look at that, beautiful colors. This is $15, number 4. 14, sorry, $15, number 14. The Carbonite salt and pepper set. And a little carrying case. This is $12, number 15. $12, number 15. Yeah, it is 1022. You are correct. And the candle, the made to look like the Ming Dynasty, made out of beeswax, I think. This is $10, number 18. $10, number 18. I'm going to check on the finial sizes for the brass finials and see which one fits a more modern and which one fits an older style harp. There we go, for a lamp. And oh, Linda is going to take the candle. Thank you, Linda. That's awesome. And then I have the green balls. They are about 2 inches in diameter. They are stones. They are beautiful stone balls, lovely green coloration. These could look really pretty in a Christmas display. They are stone, so they're hard as a rock. They are $8 each, and they are number 20. $8, number 20. All right. So that is all of my items. And again, if you think of something later, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment. And oh, Puggle Mom is in. Would you want one of these or would you like both of them? They are $8 each. She is really pretty and really nicely detailed. So yeah, she is really nice. And
Well,
both of them for Puggle Mom. Thank you. So I'm going to share the link for Denise's channel one more time. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe or check to see if you are still subscribed, if you think you are, go ahead, take a second now and do that. And Denise, let everybody know where they can find you next. Whose sales are you doing?
let me get my list up here again. Um, let's see. On the 4th, oh, that's tonight. It's like that one's over. November 14th at
We're so
2:15.
done with that.
Yeah, the 14th, 2:15 p.m. Central Time. Friends Selling with Friends. That's put together by Mark of Two Old Guys and Janice. And then on the 22nd, I am with Trisha and Jen at the morning and afternoon sale, the 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Central. And then November 19th, I'm with the Two Old Guys on Sunday at 3 p.m. Yeah, I'm going to do that from Mom's house. Works out better that way. And December 30th, again with Trish on her Saturday night sale.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times I'm with Vintage Gems, Jewels, and Pearls on Monday. And Deb's Woodworking or Woodburning, not woodworking. Really?
Oh, Peanut, what are you
We're
doing?
done.
What are you doing?
Deb's Woodburning on she's on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I just kind of have an open invitation. Usually Wednesday, and that's kind of early. It's at 5 p.m. But anyways, that's my
Excellent.
my agenda. Yeah.
And I will be back on Monday. No sales tomorrow. I will be back on Monday at 11:30 for my lunchtime sale. Monday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern with Jen Eads, fresh back from a weekend with her sister. Who knows what kind of trouble they got into.
Yeah.
And don't forget to join Jen and I on Wednesday because it is Jen and Christine's birthday. So be sure and stop in if you can. 11 a.m. Eastern time on Jen's channel, 4 p.m. Eastern on my channel with Gina. Our guest will be Gina, Southern Siren Vintage for both sales on the 8th. But it is going to be Jen's birthday, so please do join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you for joining us tonight. This was
Yes.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Yeah.
We appreciate it and had so much fun with you all in the chat. So you got about half an hour before it's 1 o'clock again. So enjoy your extra hour and thank you again so much. And yeah, we'll be seeing you in the chats. But have a great